went down on the other side, it really be baking.
Huh?
When they had this,
We won't even be baking. We'll be frying. We baking now.
I'm talking about.
We be frying if we were on that end.
Y'all look like we just got through hooping back.
And I ran before I came. Just about 1:30. I think now about 1:45. I ran. Glad to go down water. Bottom. We live, just.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we live.
I got this.
Yeah, kind of go down that way a little bit. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to see.
You gotta turn the cameras.
Turn it in.
Go to your right. Turn to your right.
That way?
They show left.
Nah, this is my right.
Well, I said turn to your right.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Is it right there? Alright. I got it. I got the word.
Yeah, look at you. 1-5, you get 7.
So like, basically we'll start. Hey, so on your phone, go ahead. Brothers have it. Group have the whole thing loaded. Look up the word. They got to wait for it to pull up. They have a little body sometime. I already pulled it. Have it done already. It's already. I'm just letting know. You just click on it.
All right. You want to say Brakta Yahweh?
Brakta Yahweh.
Brakta Yahweh Shah.
Brakta Yahweh Shah.
All right, Brakta Yahweh.
Brakta Yahweh.
All right, Brakta Yahweh Shah.
Brakta Yahweh Shah.
All right, we the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakam Kadash.
All right, it's the Holy Spirit, the Allah Shawar Kadash, the Holy Tongue, man. All right, we the Hebrew Israelites. All right, we're going to also give double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, man. All right, our great teachers who rule well, teach well. All right, being a great example to Israel, and the elect on this side, man. I want to say peace and blessings to the brothers on the fourth wind, all across the globe, pushing the truth and sincerity, man. That great song. All right, like I said before, we the Hebrew Israelites, we come week in and week out, in season, out of season, prophesy the downfall of America. All right, because according to the Bible, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles.
That's right!
All right, and it's right around the corner, man. America is sucking the drain, man. All right, we coming to some serious times, man. Jacob Trump, all right, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, all right, and confuse the faces, man. All right, the time is coming. Judgment going to enter into earth, man. We see that as we get closer and closer to the end, man. All right. I hope you brother edified. We're gonna lay the law down, man. I'll get the definition, bro. Because the definition going to discipline, man. All right. It's going to the children of Israel, man. The children of Israel do not know discipline, man. All right. They do not know the Lord, man. Because you knew the Lord, then you'll know the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord said keep, man. All right. But our people want to go with their own sin. They want to leave on their own heart. All right. It's going to lead them to death, man. According to Proverbs, man. But bring it out, huh?
All right, this is edomonline.com, online etymology dictionary. It says discipline now, early 13th century. Penitential chastisement.
Look, chastisement, man. All right, our people hate the chastisement, man. All right, but when you come to serve the Lord, what? He say he chastises you, man. All right, because what? He loves you, man. All right? Go ahead,
All right. It says penitential chastisement, punishment.
Punishment, man. All right? There's such thing called punishment, man. All right? And there's a thing that our people lack, man. All right? They don't want to know punishment. All right? All the thing they want to do is go by what they see today, man. All right? But when judgment comes to the earth, because that's what's coming, punishment, man. That's being judgment. All right? It's coming to the 2/3 of our people, man. All right? And you are the nation, man. But money is coming to our people. Because what? Judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, man. And who the house of the Most High? Israel, man. All right? So that's what judgment coming to, man. Judgment going to start with the house of Israel. Then it's going to trickle on down to the other nations, man. All right?
Right,
Go ahead, bro.
It says discipline, physical punishment.
Look, physical punishment, man. That's what's coming, man. Hey, the Lord better come back, man, in this time. And before he get here, hey, it's gonna already be going down, man. That's why the so-called white man gonna come down having great wrath, because he knows what? He has nothing but a short time, man. His rulership is sucking the drain, man. All right, so physical punishment is coming to America, man.
What's up, bro?
What's up, you all right?
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Go ahead. Let's bring it down.
All right. I got a precept. You got yours. Let's get in first.
It's Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord your
Right.
Yahweh.
Despise not the chastisement of the Lord, man. Because what? He chastised you, man. All right, because what? He want to see if you worthy, man. Is you worthy to serve him, man? Is you worthy of this crown, man? All right, so despise not the chastisement of the Lord, man. Because according to Ecclesiastes, all right, 2, what it say, man? Is thou come to serve me, put ourselves to temptation, man. They chastise you, man. All right, you chastise the Lord that you love, man. You ain't gonna have them out here just bullshit. You ain't gonna out here have them out here just roaming the street, doing whatever they want to do, man. They gonna know if they do something wrong, hey, he gonna punish me, man. All right, so guess what? They gonna be on their best behavior, man. That's what you got from the elect. The elect is on their best behavior right now, man.
Right.
All right, because what? We got the law, statute, and commandments of the Most High, man. And we abide by it, man. We doing it, man. We living it, man. We just not saying it, we living it. Go ahead,
Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastisement of the Lord your Yahweh.
Right.
Neither be weary of his correction.
See, need to be weary of his correction. All right? Because what? Yahweh, meaning the Most High, man. All right? He is justified of all his works, man. All right? Don't be weary, man, what he do to you. All right?
This is Hebrews 12 and Hebrews 12 and 4. For consider him that, so like 12 and 3. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself.
Right?
Lest ye be weary and faint in your mind.
Right? And the Most High ain't dealing with that, man. He ain't dealing with no weary heart and mind, man. All right? He ain't dealing with no suckers, man. All right? Most High making us beings, man, out here, man. That's why he tell you, girls out loans are like a man, man. All right? That's what the Most High dealing with, man. He telling boys to men, man. All right? Because America teaches us how to be a little boy, man. All right? But these laws, statutes, commandments teach us how to be a man, man. It's a difference. All right? You can be a grown man, but with a little boy mind state, man. All right? And you can be a little boy with a grown man mind state.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah, they teach you in this society that you're not a man until you're 18. And then you still can't buy alcohol until 3 years, yeah, until 21. That's horseshit.
You're a grown man when you're 12 years old, man.
Once your balls drop, that's when you become a man.
That's right, bro.
You know, back in the ancient world, 13-year-olds and 12-year-olds, they were set up with their with a wife already.
Their own house.
Yeah, their own house. They had their own career set up, and they knew how to fight.
Yeah.
You know, they knew how to battle and combat if it came down to fight to the death for their nation, man.
That's right.
Or to protect their family.
But guess what? In America, all right, 12 years old, 18, what? We 6 years behind, man. We 6 years behind to knowing how to be a man, man. You know, America is messed us up mentally, man. All right, mentally, physically, and spiritually, man, and emotionally. All right, that's why they say this is not our rest, man. All right, we need the kingdom, man.
That's right, brother. Hey, and if I can add real quick to add to the brother's point about us becoming a man 6 years behind. Well, really, you farther behind than that, because you're really not a man until you come into the knowledge of the truth. You know. If you're not a man of the Lord, you're not a man. Right. Simple as that. It says, and ye have forgotten, Hebrews 12 and 5, and ye have forgotten. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children.
That's right.
My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
That's right, man, because that's going to happen, man. Because what? We go off in this fleshly sin, fleshly body we in, man. All right, we going to continue to go off, man. But that's why I said, rehearse the righteous acts, man. Rehearse it and practice it. Practice and make perfect, man. Because what? We're going to be perfect in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth, man. That's what we want, man. All right? But guess what? We going to go out, the Lord going to chastise us, so we going to know what not to do. And the so-called white man is an example of what not to do, man.
That's right.
All right? Here's an example of how not to control the earth and do false judgment, man.
Right.
All right?
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
And who the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, man. All right? So you go to church tomorrow, all right? The preacher, the pastor going to be teaching that prosperity doctrine. All right? You know that's a lie. All right? Because the Lord chasteneth when he loves it, man. And he only loved the children of Israel, man, the elect on this side, man.
That's right.
That's who the Lord loves, man, the elect, man. Because that's who he gonna deliver. He gonna deliver the elect on this side, man. He don't give a fuck about 2/3, man. That's why they gonna die.
That's right.
And the other nations is like spirit. All right? The other nations is nothing to the Most High, man.
It says, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Right. And who he receiveth. Because what? Ye not chosen me, but I have chosen you, man. Right. The Lord choose you, man. You don't choose the Lord, man. All right? Go ahead, Al.
If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
As with sons, man. And they're going to be the elect, man. All right? But what we got to continue to have in our mind and do all things for the elect's sake. All right? Because when we do all things for the elect's sake, the Lord deal with us as a son, man. All right?
And those things is the trials and tribulations, the fire
That
and trials.
fire, man.
You know, the brother opened up speaking about Jacob's trouble. Well, really, those are the ultimate tests. That's what you would call the final examinations. And see, up until that point, when that time comes, we are to examine ourselves daily through the scriptures as it is written. You know, examine ourselves whether or not we be in the faith. Okay, because these precepts are the measurement of whether or not we are men of the Lord. You know, and not only knowing the scriptures, but applying them in your life. Because we're not hypocrites like these Christian churches, man. We don't tell you to do something and do the opposite. We don't tell you what the scriptures say and then condone something different. You know? Or act contrary to the scriptures. We don't do that, man. You know? We're not only hearers of the word, we're doers of the word also, man. You know?
I'm going to bring it out real quick. I think it's 1937. Okay. Oh, nah, if you say what you gonna do.
Okay.
The 1937? Nah. Probably. It's gas.
Oh, right. I'm gonna finish this.
It's just a bag.
Okay, let me finish. We're still moving the point out. Because it's still saying the same thing. It's one more verse. Alright. Hebrews 12 and 7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Right. Hey, let's go on to a 2/3, man. Alright? Let's go on to a working for iniquity, man. Alright? That's what it's going to. What son of death, man? Alright? You gotta follow your devil, you'll do, man.
Yep.
You know? You ain't a part of the elect, man. Alright? Because a friend and a son is gonna be a part of the elect, man.
Yeah, and he's gonna be catching hell.
You know, you're gonna know the difference.
Yep.
You know?
A man of the Lord is not happy. A man of the Lord is not rejoicing. Hey, because when did it ever feel good to get your ass beat? You know? Right. It don't feel like getting your ass beat. But Jake, 2/3 of Jake around here, happy-go-lucky, while they being punished. Like, damn, there ain't no answer for this kid, man. I ain't no answer for this child. You know? Here it is, I'm whooping his ass. So-called white man giving him hell, got him selling dope to his own people, shooting his people down in the street, and all he can do is brag about the shit.
Write a song about it.
Write a song about it. Uplifting.
Yeah.
You know, uplifting wickedness, man. You know? But see, we hate sin. And the scriptures say, he who loves the Lord hate evil, man. And evil is sin. You know? Did you find it? Go ahead.
All right. This is Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19.
Right, because this is going up to these punk ass pastors and preachers, man. Alright, these false prophets, man. Alright, we the opposite, man, of this right here, man. Go ahead, bro.
There is one that is wise and teacheth many.
Right, there is one that's wise and teaches many, man. Alright, because there's a lot of false prophets around here, man. Alright, go ahead.
And yet is unprofitable to himself.
Unprofitable unto himself, man. Because why? He tell you all these things, what the scriptures say, but when it comes down to it behind closed doors, guess what? He not doing it, man.
We don't do it.
He don't walk it, man. He only talk.
The main thing, like, they don't really go into the embodiment of the scriptures, but they'll tell you to what? Love the Lord with all your heart. But then they're not going to break down what love means, because love is the keeping of the commandments. He's not going to tell you that, because he want to sleep with your goddamn woman. You know, he see your woman coming in here dressed out provocative, you know, and shit. He think about how he can get some box, how he can get in between their skirt, you know?
Or get into their wallets. You know, they always preach go in the Holy Spirit, but they won't break down what the Holy Spirit is, which is the word.
Right,
it's the spirit of truth.
That's why Esau came from spirit to ghost, man. You know? The Holy Ghost. You know it's the spirit, man.
That's right.
Man. Go ahead.
All right, I got one more, and then I'm gonna give it to the next brother. It says Hebrews 12 and 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So everybody's being chastised, man. You know, the whole nation of Israel is being chastised. But the thing about it, only the elect are receiving the chastisement. You know, because 2/3 of our people's minds is that the so-called white man, who is Esau Edom, is their king. So we live by what he say do, and he can't do no wrong. You know.
When Paul said Esau still ain't gonna never admit he Esau.
And he ain't gonna
So
never
white man not gonna admit it, man. He the devil.
He's not gonna admit he the devil. You know. And our people, no matter how much we reveal it, 2/3 of our people anyway, no matter how much we reveal it to them, the fact that the so-called white man is the devil, they're not going to accept it.
Hey, but devil man,
because they comfortable with wickedness.
Yeah,
they comfortable with wickedness ruling the earth. Go ahead, bro.
But now devil man, y'all was talking about earlier. You know, he was like, how they gonna tell me? We got the truth, we got the answer. They don't got the answer, but they tell us we wrong. They can't even tell us the answer.
Can't tell you what's right.
You
they
know
can tell you what's wrong.
But want you to listen to them, but can't listen to us. Right. We got the answer.
Yep. Hey, he holding one.
In Job 5:17, behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected.
Right, happy is the man. Because what? You know the Most High dealing with you, man. Alright, you're in the truth. Alright, you push the truth, and truth is sincerity. Alright, you keep the laws and statutes to the best of your ability. Alright, you're going according to the law. Alright, you can understand what Ecclesiastes 2 means. Alright, happy to that man. Alright, that the Most High chastened, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, despise not the chastening of the Almighty.
See, despise not the chastening of the Almighty, man, because He's dealing with you, man. Alright, because what? Alright, we're going to see He's going to make it through. You know, we can test the space some more. You know, because the thing about the truth is faith, alright, and enduring, man.
Suffering.
And enduring the suffering, man. Suffering. Alright? That's what the truth is about, man. The truth ain't about partying, cookout, alright, mixtapes, you know, getting together with everybody. No, the truth about faith, alright, enduring and suffering, man. Because you gotta endure the suffering, man. Just like Yahweh Shah suffer, we gonna suffer also, man, in the flesh, man. Alright? Yeah, definition. Yeah, come, and then we just gone back and run with it. Go ahead,
alright. This is John 8:42. Yahweh Shai said unto them, if God were your father, you would love me.
Right. Alright. If the Most High was your father, you would love Yahweh Shai, man. Guess what? 2/3 of our people don't love Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Because what? They join hand in hand with the devil, man.
That's right.
Alright? They join hand in hand with the devil, man.
Love this motherfucker.
You know?
That's right.
Y'all don't love the Lord, man. Because the Lord is all about correction, man. Alright? Getting you straight, man.
And the Lord all about the truth.
That's right.
And the Lord wants you, like it said in John the 4th chapter, to worship Him in spirit and truth. And if you really love Him, you'll desire to really know who He is.
Right.
Not what a motherfucker tell you He is.
But in spirit and truth, that's what these scriptures, man. That's it, man. Alright? Keeping the laws, man, to the best of your ability, man. We can't keep all laws. But guess what? You can keep some of them. Alright? Out of 613, you can keep like 350 of them. You know? I'm just putting a number out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yahweh Shai said unto them, if Yahweh were your father, He would love me.
Right?
For I proceeded forth and came from Yahweh.
Right. And that's cut. That's a cut from the Trinity doctrine too, man. Because He come from Yahweh, man. Alright? Because that was His only begotten Son, man. Alright, Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Go ahead, bro.
Neither came I of myself.
Right, neither He came of Himself, man. The Father sent Him, man. The Father created Him, man. To come down and handle that bed, man.
But He sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech?
Right, because they didn't want to understand. Because they saw Him in the flesh, man. Just like 2/3 see us out here on the highway and the byways in the flesh, man. Alright? That's why, man. You know? They ain't gonna give no credit to Him, man, because it's just a man. It's just a man. What the Muslims say. The Muslims think that Yahweh Shai was just a man on earth. You know, that's all they think. You know, he was more than that, man. All right?
Even because ye cannot hear my words.
Right. How can I not hear their words because it wasn't given unto them? All right, going back to Matthews, man. This is given up to you to understand the mysteries, man. All right? It was given up to the elect to understand, man. It wasn't given up to everybody. You know?
Ye are of your father, the devil.
See? Ye are your father, the devil, going all the way back to Cain, man. All right? We better take it all the way back, man. All the way back to Cain, man. You are your fathers, man. Go ahead, Al.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
Look at America. Look at America, man. This the lust of the father, man. Look at America, man. Look how it's ran, man. Look at the homosexual. Alright? Look at transgenders, man. Alright? Look at the lesbianism, man. Bestiality, man. Chemtrail. GMO, man. This the lust of the father, man. And 2,000 our people that join hands with the so-called white man because they got a little taste of it, man. Alright? That's why the men of the Lord is signing crime, man, for all the abomination that's been done in the missionary roads, man.
That's right.
Alright, it's time to get the hell out of here, man.
That's right.
Alright, that's why we out here on the highways, man. Prophesy in season, out of season, man. Alright, because we want out, man. Alright? We don't want to be in America no more, man. America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Get ready, man. Alright?
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Right, going all the way back to Cain, man. He was a murderer from the beginning, man. And we got the same motherfuckers here today, man.
That's right.
Right? He was a murderer from the beginning.
And abode not in the truth.
Because what? Abode not in the truth, man. Why? He knew the law abode not in the truth, man. Because what? The truth gonna be Psalm 55, man. Alright? That's the so-called white man. You wanna sum him up? Psalm 55, man. That's the so-called white man.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
See? When he speak up light, he speak up his own, man. Go ahead, bro.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
Hold up. Got to pull it in one more time. He the father of it, man. Alright, he said this was the Lord, man. Alright? The lies, but he the father of it, man. Alright? They go deeper than that, man. But this the main stronghold on our people, man. This the main stronghold on our people, man.
They always make the movie the greatest story ever told.
God.
This is the greatest story ever told because it's a big goddamn lie.
That's right, bro.
Every time you see a movie,
Nigga
right?
love Siege Boy Drip.
Every time you see a movie depicting the Lord or who the world calls Jesus, it's an image of this goddamn devil. You know, it's the image of this fucking homosexual, disease-infested, incest-having devil, man.
Hey, did y'all see that guy's shirt? He said, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it.
Right.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Right.
That's the spirit.
Lord always has a man here.
That's the spirit.
Come through, man.
Yep.
Right. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not.
Right, because he told you the truth, you believe him not, man. Alright, and that's going to us out here on the highway and byway. We telling y'all the truth, man, of the scriptures, man. Alright, though it sound rude and harsh, it's the truth, man. Well, but guess what? You believe not, man. Because you ain't hearing it from the wicked ass preaching pastors and scriptures, man. Alright? But that's why y'all gonna be destroyed, man. Because you hearken not to the voice of the Lord, man. And he's speaking through the prophets, man. Let's sit on that. Break down the definition.
All right, this back in etymonline.com, online etymology dictionary. All right, I'm gonna start back from the top. It says discipline now, early 13th century, penitential chastisement.
Hey, it said penitential.
Penitential.
And what is penitential? It's a punishment. It's prison, man.
Yep.
It's a closed out environment, man. No, but what? Punishment, man.
Yep.
When you do something wrong, you go to the penitentiary and you're being punished, man.
Yeah, America is that penitential.
We prisoners of war, man. That's what it's talking about, and that's what coming back to prison all over on a large scale, man. What we going into, man? All right, race wars, martial law, FEMA. Famine of the word, man. Famine. All right? That's what coming to America, man. Penitentiary, man. All over, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says discipline, physical punishment, teaching. Teaching. So the Lord is teaching us a lesson for going against his law, statutes, and commandments. It's in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, man. It tells you that we will be sold for bondmen and bondwomen in the hands of our enemies, and no one shall buy them. So ain't nobody saving us from this hell we in, man. That's right, bro. You know? Ain't nobody gonna save us from this chastisement, because ultimately it's the chastisement of the Lord. It's the Lord teaching us how when you do wickedness, what the result of it is, man. Right? You know, the result of it is wickedness will rule over you. And who is the wicked? Yeah. You goddamn Caucasian devils, man. That's right. You are the wicked, man. That's right. You know, you put that goddamn terminology on you, white, to make it like your people are the superior people on the face of the earth. Right.
You know, white came about in the 1600s.
Yeah, 1681.
No. That when white came about. What was before then, man? You know?
You wasn't shit but a goddamn Caucasian. A goddamn, they was calling you what? Englishmen? Englishmen?
Hey, really, man? You shouldn't be calling Esau anything except for fucking Esau, man.
Edomites.
Yeah, because he's been trying to escape that name ever since he got that name.
Yep.
Ever since he sold his birthright.
Yep.
Hey, the worst thing that you could be on this planet Earth is an Edomite.
Yep. Right.
That's like if you call him an American or an Englishman or a white man, yo, he's winning. Yeah. Yeah, you're helping him out.
Yeah.
And if you're calling yourself anything under the sun other than an Israelite, hey man, might as well just be a heathen. So you're gonna die a terrible death.
You gotta finish
Understanding Ecclesiastes. Oh yeah, here it is. This is Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious ointment, right? All right. So when it say a good name, it's talking about the reputation on your name. So Esau has put that precious ointment on himself, but he's still the fucking scum of the earth. That's like a funky motherfucker that just got out the gym, right? And you go put on some goddamn cologne. You still gonna stink. Yeah. You still gonna smell like shit. You know, you still because like even when you got that odor on you, yeah, you can cover it up a little bit, but deep down inside, like even though you disguising that stench, deep down inside, you know you fucking filthy. You know what I'm saying? You know you need a goddamn bath. You know? But the only bath for Esau is fire, man. The only cleansing for you fucking Edomites is fire, man.
That's right.
But I just wanted to make that point. You go ahead and say what you're gonna say, bro. Okay. Hold on. Still gotta finish this. Yeah, go ahead, bring that out. And I'm gonna read where I picked my left off. Yeah, that's Psalms 94.
Psalms 94:12. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord Yahweh, and teaching him out of the law.
Hey, it says teaching. All right, discipline, physical punishment, teaching. Blessed is the man who Yahweh shall teach. That teaching is a part of chastisement. Are we not being taught? You know, are we not being taught out of the law? Yeah, out of the law, out of the Bible.
Hey,
you know.
Hey, what does Jake say right before he's about to whoop somebody's ass?
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Exactly, I'm about to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, I'm gonna school you, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, it says instruction, giving, teaching, learning, knowledge. Also, object of instruction, knowledge, military discipline.
That's what's happening, man. All right, that's why our people finna come to a rude awakening, man. All right, our people finna know what the so-called white man is about. All right, hey, our people finna know what the Lord is about, man. All right, going on all these years thinking the Lord it's like a piece of cake, man. The Lord is just a soft person,
Hey,
man.
the Lord, man.
They finna know in a minute, man. They finna know. They finna know Ecclesiastes 3 and 15,
The
man.
Lord of man, I mean, you mean
Exodus. Yeah.
the Lord of man of war.
They finna know, bro.
It say military, what it say? Military what? Military discipline, military, basically like training, man.
Yeah.
Because when you go to the military, what do? They get all that lousy ass shit that you got in your mind, or kind of them lousy ass ways that you got to think, like your way of thinking. They beat that shit out of you.
Because they way of thinking in.
That's what how shot doing with his elect. That's the chastisement. The ways that we learn from the wicked of this world. Okay, the wicked fucking ways that we learn in this world, Yahweh Shai is beating it out of us, man.
And that's why I say, better for you to suffer for righteousness than evil doing, man. All right? And then when you got the elect suffering right now for righteousness, man. But guess what? 2/3 of our people, they're going to suffer for the evil doings, man. It's going to be hell to pay, man. All right? That's why we out here, man, of the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, man, to condemn this place, man. All right, to condemn America, man. America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's
right.
Hey, soon, man. All right, that's what we patiently waiting on, man. All right, y'all can go back to the Caucasus Mountain. All right, on all fours. All right, and we gonna rule, man. All right, we gonna rule like we supposed to be ruling, man. All right, under the spirit and power you have by Shimon Shah, man. Go ahead, huh?
Hey, I'm gonna get the last few key points. All right, it says order necessary for instruction. It says, because going back to what I was saying about the military, one of the main words that they use in the military is what? Order, order, attention, because they ordering you. They making you get yourself in an order so they can build you up to receive their ways, to receive their way of doing things. And that's what Yahweh Shai does with us in the spirit, man. Okay, the spirit orders us. The brother can get it's some wisdom Solomon out there. Why does she order all things? She reaches from one end to another. And why does she order all things? Pertaining to wisdom, man. And dealing with order, hey, I hate to point it out, but these are the most orderly women we ever seen walk out here, man. Covered up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got weave and shit in their head, Not to just be bragging on women or pointing that out, but normally when women walk by here that you see around here, they half-ass dressed, they ain't covered up, they're exposing themselves, But at the same time, it's more than it starts in the mind, So that's why I say what it say about the beauty of a woman? Basically, no. I tell you that don't basically be awed at the beauty of a woman, because you don't want a woman for her beauty. You know what I'm saying? So it's more than just when you see she got a pretty face or she got a good look, a nice body. Because really it's about her mind, And that's what the Lord, we're the Lord's woman. The Lord is teaching us how to dress, teaching us how to think, teaching us how to live accordingly to the scriptures, live upright, Ultimately, the Lord is perfecting us through this ministry, man. Nah, that ain't it. But I get it. I'm gonna finish. This says
the original tribe. Israel.
Alright, so see y'all. Alright. Meaning branch of instruction or education. Alright. And the word education, Apostle Paul always brings this out, means to bring out from within. Basically build you up from within. Because what it say, we once knew this. Like really, this ain't something that we just never knew before. We knew this before. The Lord just giving it back to us. He renewing our minds. Because He made us originally before sin came into the world through the serpent and Eve. We was perfect. We was living in a paradise. Everything was perfect. All right, it says, last point. It says, orderly conduct as a result of training.
Result of training, man. Hey, this gonna be training day.
When it say train up a child in the way he should go, and he should never depart.
Hey, training day coming to America now, alright? Hey, but you know up in the come, alright? He gonna have some power white man, alright? Release and unleash all his technology, man, on 2/3 of our people, man. Alright? That's why it's saying that 2/3 of our people do not know discipline, man. Alright? They're gonna take 2/3 of our people to see them damn missiles. Alright, they're gonna take 2/3 of our people to see that Jacob Trouble is not a game. Alright? They're gonna take 2/3 of our people to see the family of the word happen. Alright? When the food market crash, alright, food truck stop, the economy collapse, they're gonna take 2/3 of our people to see that, to start trying to seek the Lord and trying to have discipline, man. You know? But it's gonna be too late, man. Alright? 2/3 of our people are ignorant, man. Because what? They learned the law of Yahweh Shema shot while they yet got liberty, man. You know? They're smelling themselves, man.
Alright, this is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Shema shot, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Right, 2/3 of our people, man. Alright, we ain't talking about the so-called African, so-called Chinese, Japanese, alright, East Indians, alright, Arab. We ain't talking about you so-called white people, none of y'all. It's talking about 2/3 of our people just alone, man. Gonna be cut off and die, man. Alright, that's a large number, man. We are the sand of the sea, man. 2/3, and that's a large number. Alright, go ahead, alright.
But the third shall be left therein.
Right, partially, man. They're gonna be left therein. They're gonna be saved, man. They're gonna be delivered out of the thermonuclear missiles, man. And also Jacob Trouble, man. Because Jacob Trouble is on the way. You ever heard of Jacob Trouble? Alright, Jacob is you, man. And Trouble is on the way. Put it together, Jacob Trouble. Alright? That's what's coming to America, man. Jacob is the so-called Negro that you know they promised. And Trouble is hard times. Evil times, man. That's right. That's what's coming to America, man. That's right. Trouble, man. Alright? Well, y'all got liberty. Y'all loan the law. You how about Shimei shot? Alright? Which is the true power of the Most High and His Son, man. Who you even call Jesus Christ, man. His name is Yahweh Shah. Alright? And y'all loan this law, man. Y'all finna go to church tomorrow and hear that bullshit, man. Alright? Go ahead, Doc.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Right, the fire. America restored by fire, man. That's right.
And I will refine them as silver is refined.
Right. Hey, we gonna get them new bodies, man. All right, we're tweaking up our eye, man. He gonna refine us, man. Also, we going through refinement now, man. All right, we going through that fire now, man. Week in, week out, man. In season, out of season, man. Day to day, hour, minute, man. We going through that fire, man. You know how you gotta build that soul? You gotta come put that soul in the fire, bring it back out, beat that motherfucker, put it back in there. You know what I'm saying? That's us, man. We that soul, man.
Yep. The Lord cutting us. The Lord is cutting us and making us sharp.
No, that's right, bro.
Because like I say, the scriptures is what? Sharper than any two-edged sword.
They ain't say no iron. I always say iron sharper than iron,
sharper
man.
than iron, you know. So if you're fucking wood or anything other than iron, you're gonna be fucking cut.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You're not gonna survive it.
That's right, bro.
That's going into the third part, you know. Because Jake get weak out here, man. The Jack play that tough shit all day long until shit get to popping off. It's like last night, right? He was leaving from the little bar. We seen Jake getting his ass hemmed up. He face down on the ground in handcuffs. Goddamn police got his fucking knee in his back and hand on his head and shit, roughing him up. What he do when he get up? You know? Because he's getting his ass whooped. So he was crying like a little bitch. But before that, the reason that he probably got in that predicament is because he's being some tough ass nigga trying to arrest some bitch And that's what our people do, man. You know?
And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
Jacob trouble on his way, man. Y'all consider Jacob. And remember trouble. Hard times on the way. Alright?
That's right.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
Right, and that's the elect, man. Alright? Going back to Proverbs 35, man. Put the shit under them and put that trust in them, man. They going back to Ecclesiastes, man. Whoever called on the Lord has been forsaken, man. Or been confounded, man. Alright? Anytime the elect call on Yahweh Shema Shah, man, he come through, man. Alright, without a question, man, a shadow of a doubt, man. Alright, the Lord gonna answer, man. You know, he gonna answer the men of the Lord that puts the spirit in, man. Alright, wholeheartedly, man. You know?
I will say, it is my people. And
Right.
they shall say, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is my power.
My power, man. Alright, the Lord is our power, man. That's the only person we got, man. Alright, we got the brotherhood, but who can deliver us from these times that's coming, man? Yahweh shot, man. Alright? Man can't do it, man. We need a special power to do that, man. Alright. Hey, Jacob trouble on his way, man. Y'all consider Jacob. Y'all know what trouble means, hard times, man. It's on his way, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. Bring that out.
Deuteronomy 21:18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother.
Right, that's 2/3 of our people. The 2/3 of our people is that stubborn and rebellious son of the Most High. All right, go ahead.
And that when they have chastened him and will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this is our son, he is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a
Said 2/3 of our people. Okay, this is the law, and it's telling you how the words of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay, because the words are being spoken through his men. All right. Now it's either you can reject or you can receive his word and how he sets up for it to come out. You know, the way the Jews look at it is that you got to be some eloquent speaker. You got to have some sort of appearance. You got to have some sort of status, some sort of tangible thing that reflects the power of the Lord. The pastor got to drive a Mercedes. He got to have a big house. He has to have a big congregation. Suit on, you know. No, the Lord don't deal with that. The Lord don't care about that. The Lord deals in the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, which is the Word. Okay? Go ahead. Now, it's telling you how he's going to deal with rebellious sons, which is 2/3 of his people who won't come back to the knowledge of who they are, who rather adhere to the words of the devil, okay, who the Bible identifies as a so-called white man, okay, when you read it and you know it, all right, they are Esau, Edom, according to the Bible. And they are the ones who deceive the whole world into this image, okay, who is the chief judge that they literally call Jesus Christ. This is the image that they put on the Lord that's completely contrary to the scriptures. That's why it says on our signs, this is not biblical. Right? Okay, but the reason that they put that out there is to disguise themselves, all right, as being the powers and the judges of the earth. Go ahead.
He will not obey our voice. He is a glue in a junkyard, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones that he died.
Hey, so it's saying right there in the law that if you have a son and he don't listen to your voice, all right, you will bring him before the city and he shall be stoned to death, man. Okay? Now we all know that we're not under the penalty of the law, but we are under the grace of Yahweh Shah, and you need to call God, Jehovah, Jesus Christ. All right, we are under his grace, okay, but that grace doesn't mean that we forsake the law, okay. So You're living in a society where it tells you not to whip your children, man. Where it tells you to, if you put your hands on your children, you're going to go to jail. The Lord is completely against that. He said if you spare the rod, you spoil the child, man. That's a ruin. So by default, what they're bringing up in this society is a generation of monsters, man. Monsters. That's why you see our young men walking around with their pants hanging down below their butts, okay? Rightfully, they should be called niggas. When you spell niggas backwards, it's sagging, man. Okay? That's what they do, carrying themselves like a bunch of niggas, which is the terminology the so-called white man put on us, man.
Black, man. Let's say it different. I go back to nigga. He's black. He's not black, he's hard skin, man. Different things brown, man, on the earth, man.
Yup, and when you go around calling yourself, putting a vibration, understand that words have power. Right. Why you think this book is the #1 selling book in the world? Right. Because the words of this book are powerful, man. But it's the understanding of the book that brings forth wisdom. So, if you're walking around here using certain words and terminologies and putting some terms on yourself, and you don't understand what they mean, you are already losing. Because knowing is half the battle. Black means void of judgment, or void of light, okay? Evil, wicked. And we embrace it. Our people embrace black and African American. That's not who you are. Do your research, look it up. We live in the age of information. Find out what these terms that's been put on you is all about. Find out what the real truth is, man. Stop going off of this society's education system because they instill in you what they want you to know, man. When have you ever known that you can go somewhere and get something for free in America, but they'll give you a free education? Why is that? But then when you get out of school, it's not even good enough for you to get a decent job to make a sustainable living. You got to go to college. Oh, now you got to pay for that. Now you got to come up off of at least 40,000. You know, it just depends on the field of study that you go into. But what they don't tell you is that it's all a gimmick in the first place, because the majority of the jobs in the country don't even require you to have a college degree.
But you got to break down the word degree, though.
And the word degree means, D means down and grade means grade. So ultimately, you're getting a downgrade. Because, and when you really think of the concept, if you don't get a full ride to go to a college, and then it has to be a college with a STEAM curriculum, you know what I'm saying? If you're not going to a top college, it really don't mean nothing. If you're going to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something that requires 8 to 10 years, you're going to be out 150,000 when you get through. You know? And then anything else you go into, they don't even require you to have a degree, because they'll go and give a guy off the street that they know that's related to them, because the brother always breaks it down. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. And it's a term for it that I can't escape my thoughts. But that's what they do. They hire their family members. They hire within their families. That's why they came up with the whole fraternity thing. Okay? Because you can be a part of a fraternity, right? And you really don't even have to graduate college. But you still can get a job over a person who spent $150,000 or more, got a degree, spent 8 to 10 years in college, and that person, I knew this guy who had a law degree. He was working in a warehouse with me when I was 20 years old. He was going on 40. So what do they tell you, man? You know?
How does y'all identify?
We Hebrew Israelites. We Hebrew Israelites.
Deuteronomy 28, started at 1. The blessings in Deuteronomy 21, 15, 16, and 68, the curses.
Yeah, I
and
see.
you apply the curses to us today. The same thing the curses talk about Deuteronomy 28, 6 to 8. It's us, man. We came on to slaves. All right? When they say we're African, came on to
Yeah.
You're not African.
The children of Israel ran into it was in there.
Right. Yeah, that's us. What was Africa called before it was called Africa? Yeah. No. Like when you go into the history of these school curriculum, they don't go past the 1600s.
Right.
They don't go, you know, because that's what they want you to know. Right. They want you to know when they started to become the powers of the earth.
Yeah, back to Obadiah.
Yeah.
All right, back to Obadiah. The book of Obadiah think about this. You know, about so-called life and so-called powers. All right, but guess what? We ruled in the dog age. No, dog age around
325
yeah, right.
AD to 1300.
Yeah, we ruled.
So for about a period of 1,000 years, we ruled, but we was being wicked.
Wicked.
We was being, we was being wicked. We was being wicked.
That's why I call it dog age.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, because a lot of the pagan traditions that we celebrate were set up by our people.
Right.
You know? But see, our people can't get out of the traditions that we was taught by our parents. You know, because the scriptures tell you honor your parents, but the Lord said, we'll get it. I know I just told you to get something. Get Luke 14:26. And that's the spirit, because that's what we're going into, but our people don't have any discipline, right? But in order to follow the Lord, you have to be disciplined. And you have to be able to make sacrifices. We're going to choose what the Lord says, and we're going to choose what your mom and daddy say. Luke 14:26.
It's Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife.
All right, hold on. Now, how many fathers, mothers, wives got this image up in their house as the Lord? How many so-called black people got this image of this man in their house? Don't know who it is, but just because the whole world says Jesus, you say, oh, that's Jesus. I was a victim of that. I got it tattooed on. And when you really go and come to find out, this is a homosexual. Okay? This is a disease-infested, incest-having homosexual. Okay? Who was set up during the time of Alexander Rodrigo Borgia. Okay, which was Pope Alexander VI of Rome, man. You know? That's why this image is all over. But when you go into the scriptures, it don't tell you no description of any man looking like this being the Messiah.
Right. This is real description. You know, before the Revelation. That's why Revelation. This is real description of the Lord. Whether her, like the ball, red eye, not that. So let's break down the difference. So-called life is the crucifixion. I'm going to check me on the state magazine.
This is the chief judge. Well, this is the image of the chief judge. But this is the image that they painted in their likeness, which it was in a time like we just spoke to you about the Dark Age. But after the Dark Age, you had a period known as the Renaissance, which is basically what a high school school curriculum starts at. The school curriculum starts during the time of the Renaissance, which means rebirth, which is when these devils came back into power after the Dark Ages. So after the Dark Ages, what they did was, it's a term called iconoclasm, where they destroyed the images. Where is it? It's right there. Okay? Which basically is where you get that term whitewashing from. Okay, and what you see right here, you got this guy right here, Michelangelo. He's taking the image of the saints, okay, who are so-called black, dark-skinned people, and he's painted them white. So they painted all the images of the saints until their likeness. And you can read about that. You got it in Maccabees 1:11. Go ahead.
This is Psalm 83:2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right, who is the hidden one? Choose the hidden one. Who is the hidden one?
They have said, come. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
Cut them off from being a nation. When you go to Jeremiah 17:4, he said, we're going to put some out of heritage. We're about to get a plan and cut us out from being a nation. What we say, what we got to do? That's the matter. Like this one, we black. No, we are his slaves, his message, Puerto Rican, you know.
That's not even true. You know,
Can't find no time.
they came together. So-called white man, like the Africans, like Indian, like Arabs, all them, Japanese, Chinese, they came together at once. Something this one another and say, what? Let's cut them off and being the best. They cut them off.
Now, they really market us. And they put certain things out there for us to see, just to see how blind we are to the fact of what's really going on.
Yeah.
That's why I say things hidden in plain sight. Because really the truth is right in your face, but you walk right by it every day.
Y'all
You
see
know?
that movie Purge? Y'all see Purge yet? That's coming to America. That's why I was saying Jacob too. That's it in plain sight. So everything that went on in that movie is coming to America and it's in the streets.
That's just like the old James Bond movies. Cell phones and all the gadgets and stuff before they ever came out. They show you the things that they plan on doing in these movies before they ever come out. You know?
That's why you see it in a lot of movies nowadays is people getting chipped. And their hand or in their forehead. Just to mentally program you and be like, oh man, that's kind of cool how they can just walk up to the car and start it because they have a chip in their hand. People see those movies, it's like, man, that'd be cool to have that one, man. So when they do come out to the public, they'll be like, oh, it's just like, you know, James Bond or whatever. So people will be lined up like down the fucking street.
Right, right. So King James was the favorite. Who was the favorite?
Those are lies that they put out there. King James had 9 children.
Right.
9 children. King James had 9 children. And he go ahead and ask your question.
So how do you guys feel about the books that were taken out?
So you got it. Hey, hold on real quick. I was just gonna go into that. Now we just spoke about the images being destroyed, right? And he just read in Psalm 83 that they consulted against our hidden ones. Now that's been going on since 2,000 years ago. Okay, even since before the wonder of the world, Jesus Christ came on the scene. What was going on was a cover up of who the children of the Lord actually were, and they forced us to forsake our heritage, forsake our culture. Right now, this book, the Apocrypha, it means getting away. Now, this is 400 years of history of what happened to us before the Lord came on the scene.
Right, because that's I had my other Bible, my big sword I got. It's called Between the Testament.
Which I got here.
Old Testament.
Which I got here. I got the whole book.
In the New Testament.
It's a King James 1611. Okay, this is the first King James. Okay, with the Apocrypha in it. Alright? And tell you about this book. When this book was written, it wasn't no J's established in the English language. Okay? So the earliest forms of English wasn't established until 500 years after the Lord died. So that's 500 AD, the earliest forms of it. And the earliest forms of it didn't have any J's and other letters in it. Okay?
The B when you said the B and the B was the B.
Right.
So you was like unto, like buntu.
So they cut that Jesus right there.
The J of the 7-letter alphabet of the I. Right. That's why you got all that say
Isis. That's what they was calling him in the Greek language. Isis. So translated from the Greek into English is Jesus. Isis translated into English is Jesus. But he wasn't a Greek. He was a Hebrew. It tells you that in Hebrews 7:14. Well, I know he's hopping around. He wants to get to your point about the Apocrypha. Now, I just showed him. I don't know if he walked off. But this is the King James 1611, and he had a bigger version of it. Okay? Now, that's the Old Testament, right? That's Zechariah. That's Malachi. Malachi is the Old Testament. Okay? In the Bibles of today. But there's the Apocrypha. That's the Apocrypha. And Apocrypha means that's Ezra's. Okay. Now, how do we know? Now, what they did was through the Council of Nicaea, all right, and they had what they call Bible destruction. Okay, that deemed that the Apocrypha was non-canonical, meaning that it wasn't scripture. But the reason that they did that is because it names names. Y'all heard of Alexander the Greek, Alexander the Great? Okay, he's spoken about in the Maccabees, which the Maccabees were the 7 brothers, right? 7 brothers that was beheaded because they refused to eat swine. They refused to eat swine, okay? And that's what was going on during the time of the Greeks. It was called Hellenization, where they were Hellenized on the point. Okay, all right, now this going back to this whitewashing. When we told you what these are what they call the 1%ers. This is the wicked of the world. The Maccabees, right here. See, he got it. You can get this book all together, 1611, or you can get. He just got the book by itself. It's 14 books. Okay. Now this is where he's going. The Maccabees. You finna get it. Breaking this down, what they did. And y'all can read this.
So does this have anything like to do with like when Noah's dad said he looked at like no other, he thought his wife was cheating on him basically in so many words? Like he was what you call it, baby?
Noah's dad.
Like a albino.
Esau was the first.
Hold on. Wait, I was trying to get a question. She said something about
When he looked at when his father
Noah's father?
No, it was Noah looked at Esau.
Noah looked at Esau?
Oh.
No.
All right, he's gonna break it down.
Abraham.
Not Noah.
Abraham.
No, it was Isaac looked at Esau. Yeah, Isaac was the father and Esau.
Isaac the father.
Yeah, Isaac was his twin. Get the sign.
When he said he
Is it
looked
on the
like
back
the
of that
fallen
one?
angel.
Jacob and Esau. No,
He
yeah.
said
Right
he
here.
looked like the fallen angel. He looked like no kid of all other. He had blonde hair. His eyes were like those of the fallen angel.
I don't know what that is.
It's in the scripture.
Nah. You're talking about when they say he was red and hairy. What you talking about? His eyes was like falling.
Well, he looked like that in the fallen. Like he was like a descendant of the fallen.
It's like one of the apostles.
Let him pull it up.
They basically said that he had the countenance of an angel. But that's in the New Testament. That wasn't talking about Esau. That's talking about one of the.
I can't call it mine. What he says Noah in front of you. Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. See, Noah is who?
It's gonna be who is Abraham dad?
Abraham dad was Terah.
So it's gonna be out there.
That's a chosen line. Y'all had chosen.
One of those kids supposed to have been born different pigmentation.
That's Esau. That's Esau. Yeah. Genesis 25. Get Genesis 25 and see if this is what they're talking about.
That's talking about Esau and Jacob. They're talking about Isaac. Talking about Isaac. Abraham's son.
And the first, Genesis 25, 25 and 26. And the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after this came out, his brother, his hand took on Esau's heel.
That's spiritual.
That's the only account that I can recall that Mike be talking about.
But he named it right though. He said pigmentation. That gotta be.
Right.
But
See,
Cain was the
different
first one,
books
though.
worded different.
Right,
Yeah.
You can get this version, that version, or that version.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like that put it a total different way, but it's really the same script.
Well, they worded to throw you off.
Yeah, because I went to Catholic high school, and they in their Bible it made it sound like Esau was like a redhead, like a ginger. That's where that that meant like Jews have no souls, but really it's Edomites. No, it's not.
Right. Somebody else said that.
Yeah. You got new and natural blood. Right. The standard blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they worded different.
Yeah.
Yep. But this right here goes back to King James.
You gotta understand, the more that they reword the scriptures, the further they get from the authenticity. Because the more confusion that it draws. Because you're already dealing with a Bible that was originally written in Hebrew, in the Greek, and the Latin. Right. And then you would translate it into English. Right. And then you would translate it again, you know, put your literature on it. Oh, no, we don't do that in the scripture.
I'm
Nah,
I'm right though.
That
It's
ain't
Noah.
Enoch. That ain't the book of Enoch said that.
They said Noah did not look like.
Nah, hey, that way, y'all. Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him. Get Ephesians 4:14. Quick. Cause she needs to hear me. Ephesians 4:14. Bible shop. Yeah, cause see, we just deal with the 80 books. We just deal with the books that was written that we know got precepts to link up with what's going on. Because if you read the book of Enoch, that's not in the scripture.
Right. So where's the book of Enoch?
The book of Enoch is a book that the wicked wrote. These men wrote that book.
The book of Enoch.
The book of Enoch. They got a first, second, third book of Adam and Eve, book of Joshua, 4 and 14. Yeah, I was reading that the spirit.
Alright. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children tossed to.
Started 13.
Alright. Ephesians 4:13. So we all come in the unity of the Son, of the faith, and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of God. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Right. It say don't be tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. See, this is all you need right here. Like it's a lot of books. Now there's books that you can go to into secular history that matches up, which is what we was about to get you in the Maccabees. See, you know what happened to what's his name? Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was going to bring out the movie about the Maccabees, right? And then they started demonizing him. You know why? Because he was going to use so-called black actors. And they couldn't have it. That's why all the movies that you see, biblical movies, the Egyptians white, the Israelites white, everybody white, biblically, you know, according to them. Because it's that superior mindset that they want to have over you to make them be the children of the Most High. Okay? But we're gonna get this in the Maccabees. Okay, he got the iconography, where icon means image, plasma means destruction. So this is the destroying of the images. Okay, that the brother brought it out in Proverbs 9:24. No, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered. See, covered. This is Michelangelo right here. Covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, now you can read it real quick.
First Maccabees 3:48. It laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen and sought to paint the likeness of their image.
Yeah, so these are the heathens that did that. Because see, the Greeks were Edomites. The Romans were Edomites. The American people who call themselves Americans that run the country, they are Edomites. Okay? America comes from the Italian settler, which I just came to find out that his job, he was a photographer, which he studied maps. Okay, so he the one who gave Christopher Columbus the map to get over here. All right, that's where the word America comes from Amerigo Vespucci. Yeah. So they are the ones who put that terminology on the so-called Native Americans as Indians, which they are really the tribe of Gad and Reuben. Okay, they put that terminology on us.
I saw appreciate y'all guys. Move around, man.
Okay.
Good to meet y'all.
All right, let's get
You know the mind, man.
Shalom, man. Shalom.
Jeremiah 7:23. But this thing commanded, I damn said, obey my voice, and I will be your power.
Right. And then when you telling the children of Israel, man. All right, Jeremiah, hey, the boy ain't wasting no time. Early in the morning, late at night. He always cussing the children of Israel out, man. That's why they couldn't stand Jeremiah. He's always on point about the scripture, man, trying to get our people right, man. All right? Well, he said, hey, talking to me. All right, and I'm be your power, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And ye should be my people,
But you should be my people, man. Go ahead.
and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that ye may be well unto you. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsels in the images of their evil heart.
Right. See, walking the countenance of the evil heart. You know, you get it in Proverbs, or you can get it in yes, and one
Which one?
you know, it's right seat, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's our people, man. That's what's wrong with our people to this day, man. They want to hearken to what they think, man. All right, whatever they see fit. All right, but hey, we don't roll like that, man. This is what Yahweh shall see fit, man. All right, we do according to these scriptures, man. That's it.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 16:25. There's a way that seemeth right unto a man.
Right, that's a way that seems right up to a man, man. All right, going back to what Jeremiah was saying, man. All right, these stiff-necked people are not going to hearken to the Lord, man, Yahweh shot, man. All right, because they think how they act, how the way they want to control themselves, seeming right, man. But the Lord said it's a thing that seeming right to a man. Go ahead.
Proverbs 14:12. But the end thereof are the ways of death.
But the end thereof are the ways of death, man. Because what? Without these laws, statutes, and commandments, guess what? You is dead, man. Dead man walking, man. That's why they call a Muslim the valley of the shadow of death, man. Because that's all you got is dry bones, man. All right, people dead, man, because they ain't got the knowledge of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. They ain't got these laws, statutes, and commandments walking and living it, man. You know?
This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
That's right, man. All the things that you thought was right, all right? Now you think America go on forever? All right, you gonna do this and do that? Guess what? It's gonna be esteemed as the potter's clay, man. All right, this shit gonna be over with, man. All right, everything's gonna turn to dust, man. All the time, all the things you ever thought of. All right, if you're trying to play it 10 years from now, 5 years from now, guess what? This shit is over with, man. All right, because we live in a time where market is going down, man. All right, so all that's gonna be esteemed as a pot of clay, man. It's over with, man. You know?
Keep going. It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Right, he made me not. Because that's 2/3 of our people. They think that they own gods, man. Our people got that so fucked up in their head, man. Thinking that they control their own self, man. They self-willing around here, man. No. All right? Yahweh controls you, man. He controls your whereabouts, your well-being, man. All right? Is you determined to wake up today? Is you determined to go to sleep at night? The Lord Yahweh do all things, man. All right?
That's the reason why he's the reason why you twofold more a child than a head. He's the one gave you over to them pastors, to them wicked pastors, and caused you to live according to your own way and have this illusion in your mind that there's such thing as free will. Right? There's no church is preaching that.
Because what? He made vessels for honor, and he got vessels for dishonor, man.
Yep.
Alright? Whose side you on, man? You know, we just out here preaching the gospel.
You on the side of the man that you turned everything upside down.
Son, giving warning, alright? Getting the blood out of our hands, put it on you, and guess what? You gonna be condemned, man. You know?
Go ahead, I'll end it off.
It says, what shall the work say of him that made it?
He made me not. And I'm gonna give you something. Because we out here telling you who made you and who your true power is, right? And we are the hope, we call ourselves the hopeful elect. But here's a news flash. If we are of the elect, more than likely, we are your friends. Because that means the elect are the first spirits ever created, man. You know? So we are the first fruits. And we telling you who your power is, and the Lord set up men to basically disperse his word. You know? And the men that he set up to disperse the word, guess who they are? The elect. It says, or shall the being frame say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? So you gonna tell us we don't know what we talking about?
Or the Most High maybe a little taller.
Yeah.
Maybe a little cruder. You know? Come on, man. How can you tell the creator, man? The creator too, man. It's like you got your own Play-Doh. How the Play-Doh gonna talk back? Man, what bitch you gonna play on me? You know? You made it how you made it, man. It's the Most High moving, man. We the Christians, man. You know? That's why I say how the do not the Father got power on the plate, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, man.
Jeremiah 7:24. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsels and the images.
Right. Hey, they took that about people. Because what? Yeah, while they got living, they lowering the law, man. Alright? They get two bucks about the Lord, man. Because they can go and buy and sell and do, man. Alright? But hey, it's gonna come to an end, man. All that shit finna cease, man. Alright? In just a minute, man. Jacob Trouble is on his way, man. That's what we got to prophesy, man. Jacob Trouble is on his way, man.
But walk in the counsels and the imagination of their evil heart.
Right, because they go according to the so-called white man. Do what thou will. Alright? They own a free spirit, man. They going away yoga, man. Alright, do what the hell, whatever you want to do wicked, you allowed to do it, man. Alright, but when it comes down to righteous, you got a boundary, man. Alright, that's the way a lot of people, man. Here to this day, man, and Jeremiah was speaking about that long time ago, man. Go ahead.
Walk in the counsels and the imagination of their evil heart and went backward and not forward.
Went backwards, not forward, man. Them our people, man. They going backwards, man.
They going away.
They straying away from the law, statutes, commandments, and going in the way of the heathens, man. Alright, did not the Lord tell you in Jeremiah 10? Alright, if it's not, no, not that ain't Jeremiah 10, but if it's not the oppressor, but you will not this way. But it also says in Jeremiah 10, despise, get it right quick. Jeremiah 10:1.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, learn. See that? That's it. Go ahead. Say 10:2.
Jeremiah 10:2. Thus said the Lord your house, learn not the way of the heathen.
Yeah, learn not the way of the heathen. Let's see. I jump back into other Jeremiah. But it said, learn not the way of the heathens, man. And guess what our people did? They went backwards because what? They were learning the way of the heathens, man. You know? Go ahead, come on now.
Jeremiah 7:25. Since the day that your father came forth out of the land of Egypt,
right?
Unto this day I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sitting down. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their necks, that they roast in their fathers.
Did not the Lord say Israel is speak their people? Are they hard headed, man? Because you had the prophets out there telling them things. You got the prophets out here telling them now, man. And they doing the same thing. The same thing. mean, man. That's how you know it's the same people, man. The same spirits, man, and coming back, man. All right? And we're the same prophets, Lord willing. I was out here doing it like we were doing it then, man. Warning, giving warning, but they were not heard it, man. Go ahead, go ahead.
Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them.
Right. What he telling Ezekiel? I know they'll rebel his house, but what? Still go. Still go speak, man. You gotta get a warning. Because what? They won't have no cloak for their sins, man. They won't have no excuses, man. Or why being destroyed, don't be destroyed, man. Alright? They won't have no excuses, man. Go ahead, alright?
Therefore thou shalt speak all these.
That's what that music gonna say. You hear me?
Thanks, y'all.
Alright.
Thanks for spreading the gospel.
That's right. Appreciate it. See how you come back. That's what that music gonna do. You know? Go ahead, alright?
Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee.
Hard-headed. They ain't gonna listen, man. You tell Jake all the right shit. They're not gonna listen. But when you tell them something wrong, they listen. Like that's backwards, man. If they say they go backwards, man. That's backwards, man. Go ahead,
They will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyed not the voice of the Lord Yahweh.
right. And who is the voice of the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man, on earth? The men of the Lord, man, the prophets, man, starting with our elders, man, on down to the least brother, man. Read the mouth of Yahweh by Yahweh shot, man.
That's right.
And people don't want to get heard. You know? But guess what? That's all fine and dandy, man. Because once it happens, then you're going to know a prophet been among you, man. You're going to know, man, them men on their corner were telling the truth the whole time. But guess what? Shame shall cover you, man. All right? That's what's going to happen. Shame going to cover you, man. You did not listen, man. You want to be a hard-headed, stiff-necked Israelite, man. Go ahead,
Verse 28. But they shall say unto them, this is a nation that obeyed not the voice of the Lord Yahweh,
Right.
that power, nor receive correction.
You can't tell Jake, man, stop saying, stop smoking, stop being a duck. You know, you can't tell Jake that shit. Jake gonna instantly want to fight you. You know, Jake hates receiving correction. You know? But not from the so-called white man, though. But when it comes down to his own people, I had him tell the captain, man.
That's Jeremiah 30 and
Right. You saw the smooth way. Hey, we coming like you have a shot. We all now see likewise like you have a shot, man. We come rough, rugged, and raw, man. Straight drop, straight forward, man. This the truth, man. Accept it or not, man. This the way it is. And what? They hate that, man. But this the only way to be. Alright? The truth hurts, man. Accept it, suck it up, and start abiding by it, man. You know? Okay, go ahead. This is like
Truth.
what you doing now? Keep on. Good 29.
Truth is perished, and is cut off from their mouth. Cut off thine hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away. And take up a lamentation on high places, for the Lord Yahweh had rejected and forsaken the generation of his wealth. For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, said the Lord Yahweh. They have sent their abomination in the house which is called by my name to pollute it.
Man. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
This is 2 Ezra 2 and 1. Thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants the prophets.
That's right.
Whom they would not hear, but despised my counsel. Right, so the Lord set up his word to come out to discipline you through his prophets, through his men. But you won't receive that discipline, man. You won't receive that correction.
Yeah, well, I said
You
y'all
won't
just gonna say.
you won't receive that teaching of the truth, man.
But hey, if we not receive the correction, we receive it. We still going to receive it. You know? But it's just all set up like how you have a stop. You know? It's gotta be done, man. Alright? It's gotta be done, man. We gotta discern the spirits, man. The spirit for righteousness and the spirit for evil, man. Alright? Go ahead, out. Let's sit on that. Alright. Go ahead. Hold on.
Alright, this is Ezekiel chapter 2. He says start at verse 1.
You started at 1. Hey, get the that's like around 9. Ezekiel 9:4.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
Right, because you just put that into us in this day and time, man. The Lord came to us, man. We didn't come to the Lord came to us. Stand upon our feet, man. Alright, he started trying to bring us up with knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. Alright?
And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me and set me upon my feet. Then I heard him that spake unto me.
That's right, man.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
Woo! Children of Israel, man. That's a cut to you other nations, man. Alright? The Lord sent Ezekiel to the children of Israel, man. He didn't say everybody. He didn't say the whole world, man. Alright? He only specifically said the children of Israel, man. Which consists Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, man. And we also got conversion of places, man. Alright? But he sent them to the children of Israel. Go ahead, bro.
To a rebellious nation.
To a rebellious nation, man. Stiff-hearted, stiff-necked people, man.
That hath rebelled against me.
They have rebelled against the Lord, man. They denied the Lord, man. Alright? They doing that to this day, man. They want to do what the fuck they want to do, man. Alright? They don't want to do what the Lord required them to do, man.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day.
Even unto this very day, man. That's what we see. Day by day, man. Alright, we see our people transgress the laws, statutes, commandments, man. Every day, freely. Alright? They willingly doing wickedness, man. Freely doing it, man. Without a curse, man. Alright? If they come tomorrow and they go to church, the Lord forgive them for it, man. You gotta be shitting me, man.
For they are impudent children.
They are imprudent children, man.
And stiff-hearted.
And stiff-hearted, man. Fucking 2/3, man. Alright? That's why we be mad out here, man. Fucking 2/3, man. We gotta come out here and prophesy, and they walk past like we don't even exist, man. Like we ain't bringing the damn truth out, man, in the spirit of your how about Chanel shot, man. That's what make us mad, man. They don't even trying to require the Lord, man. That's why I say that they're gonna be destroyed, man. They don't even consider. They don't even consider they on this side and the blessing coming for them, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man.
I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right. But y'all wonder why we out here on the highways and byways. The Lord sent us out here, man. We ain't doing this on our own, man, on our own will, man. Alright, the Spirit of the Lord got us out here, man. Prophesying, giving warning, man. Alright, this not for us. This is for the Spirit, man. We could have been like y'all, man. Walking up and down the street, looking for a chick, trying to get drunk. Alright? But what we doing? We out here in the Spirit, man. Prophesying the downfall of America.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
Right, and that's the time that we come into, man. As we give it warning, America will be destroyed, taking trouble on this way, and we're taking trouble. Yeah, can we break it down for you? Do you got time to listen? Alright, do you got time to understand who is Jacob and what the trouble consists of? Alright, which is the family of the word, loss and law, biblical count, race wars, alright? I'm talking about straight up hell, man. It's on its way to America. Can you understand that? Can you get it? All right? The hour of temptation, which is the R5D chip, that's on its way, man. All right? Hey, Esau gonna come down and have a great round, man. All right? Now people need to understand that and get right, man.
Second half, 7:18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer great things in hope for what? For they have done wickedly, have suffered the great things, and yet shall not see the wise. And he said unto me, there is no judge above Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Know that, man. Ain't no judge above Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. All right? Yahweh is the true judge, man, the Almighty. All right? Ain't no judge over him, man. I just want to Satan and both have war against each other, man. Come on, man. Kill yourself, man. All right? Satan by Yahweh rules, man.
That's right. And none that had understanding above the highest.
And no, hey, nobody said my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. Neither my ways are your ways, man. You can't think the Most High. If his eyes 10 times brighter than the sun, you gonna overthink him? You can't even look at the goddamn sun for 10 seconds, man.
Hey, that's how they were. When he was like, all right, I'll show my bad parts to you. And once he revealed himself to Israelites, they were shaking. They're shitting their pants. They were so afraid. They're like, all right, Moses, you talk to him. We don't want to try to see the Lord.
Hey, they trying to think how Moses be in the will. How the hell Moses go up there when you showing this stuff like this? You know? Go ahead, bro.
Second half, 7:20. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High.
Hey, we. Damn. I thought God loved everybody. I thought everybody could be saved. Damn. We. Read that again, bro.
Sound like this got this.
We.
Second half, 7:20.
Sound like this got this.
For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua that is set before them.
He said they gonna be many that perish. Not the Lord said, hey, you gonna be many.
So how you get this stuff back on?
Hey, if you go to school, it's in America.
My grandma looked at this. My grandma looked at this. You know, World War III? Yeah, that's how grandma looked at the
Yeah. It's like in the whole history books, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. That's World War II. But now it's coming to America. They ain't gonna be reading the history book.
I'm saying like we don't be in the book like
Yeah, you saw it right. Yeah, you right.
You in the book right now. The future is in this book we read right now. You in it.
Right. He's right.
Read it again. Read it again. He just read about you.
Second half, 7:20. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them.
Yeah. And you see it, man. Look, despise it, man. I when Jacob trouble comes, they're gonna be out here walking like that. They're gonna be trying to hide, man. Who's gonna be the high place? Man of the Lord, man.
That's right.
We gonna be a high place for a woman, man. Alright? Because the truth gonna be kicking down doors and kicking their ass too, raping them, man. For all things they want to do, alright? Because there ain't gonna be no such thing as 911 in that day, man. Alright? Jacob trouble is coming, man. Alright?
well,
Go ahead, Op. Read, Op.
Yes, I will say. Now listen to the message.
Second half, 7:20. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua that is set before them for the Most High.
Oh, bring that right back. Did they what go there?
That is set before them.
Did he do what?
That is set before them.
What you see here, man? We set before them, man. Alright, that's what you see, man. We set before them, man. Bringing out the truth, man. Giving them warning, man. That's why they're gonna be destroyed, man, because they ain't hearkening. They ain't listening. Alright, they ain't reclining, and they don't even consider. Go ahead, bro.
For Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua are given straight commandments, such as came, what they should do to live, even if they came, what they should have done
What
to avoid punishment.
should you do to live, man? What should you do to live, man? Come back to the laws, statutes, commandments, man. Try to keep it to the best of your ability, man. Take off that old man and bring on that new man. That's what you do, man. Follow it, man. Walk it, talk it, all right? Don't be hearers, only be doers of it, man. All right?
Jeremiah 29:17. Thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence, and I will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. Thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence.
Hey, that's what coming to America, man. All right, that sword, all right, the Bible is talking about nuclear missiles. All right, you got famine, you got the plague, all right, all types of diseases, all right, and you got the famine, meaning lack of bread and water, man, and the word, man, of the Lord, man. All right, that's what coming to America, man, soon, man. All right, this is not a game out here. We don't do this for fun, man. All right, this is a serious business.
These devils gonna unleash biochemical warfare. They're gonna administer man-made plagues on the society, man. Because the one thing about it, in order to achieve their one world government, they willing to risk it all.
Do you know anything
You
about
ain't nothing but chattel, man. You ain't nothing but live bait.
your
You
wall
know?
will be? You know
So that
somebody
they can accomplish their one world order, they're going to destroy you, man.
Why are
You know?
they coming
And they got it engraved,
Why are they
etched in
coming
stone
here?
over there
They're scared of
in
them.
Georgia. I can't remember what county it is. You can Google it. It's called a Georgia Guidestone. The
Somebody-
agenda is to step back, bro.
I know.
Step back. First of all, you gotta let us speak. You hear what you're
Actually, I
saying?
got a little brain.
You're saying, okay.
And I'm sorry for
make-
that.
Hold on,
I'm
you
gonna
okay? All right, they got Georgia Guidestones and etched in them stones is their agenda to completely obliterate and destroy 5.5 billion people on the face of the earth and only preserve 500 million, man. You know? And they show you that, which Lord will, I'll do a video on it. If you haven't seen that Resident Evil final chapter, they show you that in the movie where the plan is to unleash a virus, and it was called a T-virus. Unleash a virus to destroy the mass majority of the inhabitants of the earth and only preserve a handful. Those are those 1%ers. That's what these elites have planned, man. Okay, it's to wipe away the existence of the earth, man. You know, the inhabitants of the earth in order to preserve a small number. So by default, what he's doing is playing God. Okay? Because the Lord already got the plan to destroy the inhabitants of the earth. You know? But guess what? Guess who he uses to do his dirty work? These goddamn devils who too proud to realize that they just in the trick bag, like this brother always say. They too proud to realize that they're in the trick bag of the Heavenly Father. Okay? They're in his trick bag, man. You know? But back to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 29:17. Thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will send upon them. Who is he going to send it by? These goddamn Edomites, man. These devils, man. Who are never going to admit that they are the wicked. Okay? Who are never going to admit to all the atrocities that they committed throughout the face of the earth. They're never going to admit that they're the scum of the earth. They're never going to admit that they're the problem, man. But the Lord is going to use them to get rid of themselves and 2/3 of his own people, man. Because you will not hear us telling you to get right, to turn back. You insist on continually walking backwards, going away from the Most High, warring with the Most High. It says, and I will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil, and I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and I will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, to be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all nations, whether I have driven them.
Right, the sword, right? Bring it out. This is sword, man.
All right, this is Psalm 17, verse 13.
And this is the Most High sword, man.
Go ahead.
Arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Hey, disappoint. Who is that him, man? Disappoint the so-called white man, man. All right, go ahead.
Cast him down.
Yeah,
Cast him down, man, because he in power, man. He ruling the earth, man. Cast him down.
What's up? Disappoint DJ Trump and his quest to make America great.
Go ahead, bro.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, man. All right, that's what the elect saying, man. Deliver my soul from the wicked, because we know what's going to go down, man. All right, America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
All right, so deliver my soul from the wicked, man, which is the so-called white man. All right, which is the elites, man. We ain't talking about you average six-pack Joes, man.
Yeah, because he's destroying you.
He destroying you too, man.
Yeah.
You down here in prison and kill trash too.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Which is thy sword.
Alright, the wicked is the Most High sword, man. Alright, going to who? The so-called white man, man, but the brother just broke out, man. Alright? Hey, he's gonna come down having great rap, man. Alright? Knowing he had nothing but a short time, man.
Never
It's
had a
coming,
Bible.
man.
And I'm looking and I don't see anything. And I still have to listen to you. Please do. And I really like that.
Let me finish.
Things come from strange things to God. But I'm still in it. I have to listen to you.
It's Jeremiah 29 and 18. And I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and I will deliver them to be removed to all kingdoms of the earth.
That's right.
To be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations, whether I have driven them.
That's right. That's that curse, baby. That's that curse.
Because they have not hearkened to my words, said the Lord, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets. Rather,
You're welcome.
verse 20. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. Now, Babylon is America, man. The place that's telling you you're free. You're in a prison house and don't even know it. You know?
They free though. They
You free. Hey, they free. Yeah, they free. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you free.
Proverbs 19 and 16. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul.
Right. Hey, he that keep the commandments, keep his own soul, man. All right, this abide by the laws and the commandments, man. Don't live, man. All right, that's what's going to keep your soul, man. All right, keeping yourself from the hour of temptation. All right, all the plans that's coming from Jacob trouble. Keeping your soul by applying to these scriptures, man. Doing the work, man. All right, doing what we're trying to have of the scriptures, man.
But he that despiseth his ways shall die.
And he that despises his ways shall die, man. All right, and it's gonna be a lot of death, man. All right, that's why we come out here and say this, man. A lot of people gonna die, man. Just so the nation. We gotta get ready for that. We gotta get prepared for that, man. A lot of people gonna die, man. Easy to say than done, man, but we gonna see it, man. As long as we keep on applying these scriptures, man, wisdom and knowledge gonna be the stability of our times, man. But we're gonna have to apply the scriptures in that day, seeing the masses of death that's gonna go on, man. Go ahead, how you take your time now?
Alright, this is Matthew 18 and 17. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church.
Yeah.
But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
But be a heathen, man. Hey, don't get no worse, man. And you know what a heathen is, man. There's nothing to the Most High, man. Alright, you ain't shit, man. Counting less than nothing. What is less than nothing? You ever seen that? Less than nothing. Damn.
Waste of space.
I'm talking about just straight up missing food, man. Go ahead, Doc. Bring it up, bro.
In Jeremiah 5:3. Oh Lord Yahweh, are not thy eyes upon the truth?
Woo! Not thy eyes upon the truth, man. Oh, man. Man, it's a cut. Stop on top of me here, bro.
Jeremiah 5:3. Oh Lord Yahweh, are not thy eyes upon the truth?
Are not thy eyes upon the truth, man. You know, he gave all honor and glory to you. How about Shabbat? Not thy eyes upon the truth. Not that you know everything and do everything. You know, who can overlook you, man? Who can overreach you? You know, who owns it long enough? Nobody's, man. Go ahead, Al.
That has stricken them up, but they have not grieved. That has consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
That's right, because what we at now, man? What we at now? Going back to the definition. What we call penitential, man. Alright? They receive correction, but still refuse, man. You know? But guess what? It's going back until they lower the law of the Lord while they yet got to live with it, man. You know? They not knowing they in slavery. How the fuck you not know that you're still in slavery, man? How do you not know that it's designed for us to fall? How do you not know the system of design for the minority? Because we are the majority. Alright? That's what the system is designed for, man. Not for us, man. The system is designed for the other side of the wicked. Alright? If you're wicked, you can make it. Alright? If you're righteous, you gotta got death on you, man. That's the society we're living in, man. And guess what? We're gonna all be esteemed at the college plate, man. Because what? Things gonna turn upside down. They're gonna be what? Turn down up, man. Alright? Right side up. Everything can flip, man, and go back to the regular order how it was from the beginning, man. That's what we patiently waiting on, man. That's why we out here signing crime and trying to set a mark upon the elect, man. Alright? Go ahead, Doc.
But they have refused to receive correction.
Right, because we out here giving the correction, man. But they refuse to hear it, man. Who are them, man? Well, they'll tell us to get close to God. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell us can't do what we do. You know? There's two kinds of people, man. They hate correction, man. But going back to our because our people, they hate discipline, man. They despise the discipline, man. Alright? Discipline coming from what? The word, man. Alright?
They have made their face harder than a rock.
Yeah, and on purpose too. Alright? They make their face hard as a rock, man. Don't get no fuck, man. Man, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Nobody control me. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, I'm gonna be. Don't fucking out.
They have refused to receive correction. They have made their face harder than a rock. They have refused to return.
Yep, and they refused to return back to Yahweh by assuming Yahweh, man. They refused to turn back to this book, man. To this good old bit of book, man. Alright? They refused to turn back to it because what? They set in their ways to do evil, man. Alright, this book don't teach you how to do evil, man. Alright, this book teaches you how to do righteousness, man. But do our people go bye-bye? No. Because our people are wicked, man. 2/3 of our people are wicked. So no, they refuse to turn back to this book, man. Alright? Because this book is about what? Correction. You know, this book is about judgment. You know, our people don't consider, man. That's why they gotta be destroyed. That's why we gotta see them on the other side. Alright, come back in Hebrew husbands.
They gotta be chances not to build.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, Doc.
Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, but they know not the way of the Lord Yahweh.
Now that's a fool, but when you know in the word I say a fool is a person who don't believe in God. You just said it right now. They are foolish, man. Because what? They don't know Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Our people are foolish, man.
They don't understand the law. They just run out early. Deuteronomy means second book of the law. They don't understand that law. That hey, if you don't listen to the Lord, He got a law set up where He carries out judgment unto you worthy of death. Right? You're going to be stoned to death. So those plagues and famine and all the different things, Jacob's trouble is going to occur. Those are the new stones, man. You know, because those acts were physically carried out back in ancient times. Those stonings that you read about, those events actually happen. Okay, but when the Lord removes His hand, His hand of mercy and His hand of grace from off the face of the earth, there's nothing but plagues coming to this place. It's to purge all of these wicked beings, man. All right, starting as the brother quoted at the beginning with the house of the Most High, 2 Peter 4:17. That's where it starts. It's starting with the elect, because see, we are being purged right now. That's why it says that He chastened us for a little while, but basically He's not gonna kill us. You know, Lord willing, we those men, we gonna catch hell all the way up until the time we are delivered. But we ain't gonna catch the hell like you niggas gonna catch. You know how you get your ass whooped, you and your brother, and the big brother, he really get his, you know what I'm saying? Then when it's over, y'all be talking about the ass whooping. You be like, yeah, but she ain't hit me with that shit she hit you with though. I ain't getting worse than you. You know? Yeah, we getting it, we catching hell, but we know that if we hearken unto the Lord and come back to Him and keep His ways and endure His chastisement, we will be saved. And ultimately we be made perfect, right? You got it back. I just
Finish this up. Jeremiah 5:4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord Yahweh, nor the judgment of their power.
They don't know the judgment, man. Come on, man. If our people do the judgment of the Lord, you think they'll be doing what the hell they doing, man? No, sir. No, sir. Hey, everybody be right. They'll be the judgment of the Lord, man. Everybody be set right. No, because what? It's meant to be like that. Because what? This time, everybody gonna know the judgment of the Lord. And I mean everybody, I mean the whole world. All right? Everybody gonna know the judgment of the Lord this time coming. Go ahead, all right?
Jeremiah 5:4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord Yahweh, nor the judgment of their power. I would get unto me, so I would get me unto the great man, and would speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord Yahweh, and the judgment of their power.
The great men talking about the apostles, the great men talking about. Those are the great men that He set up to show us the way.
But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over the cities. Everyone that goeth out there shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and they backslide are increased.
That's how you know when time comes, when the market is going down, as so-called white man comes down very well, it's going to be, what you call it? Sin multiplied. It's gonna be action after action, like an action movie. You know how they're gonna be a good ass movie. Scene after scene, man.
Non-stop action.
I'm talking about non-stop, straight up. This happened, this happened. It's gonna be ongoing, man. It ain't gonna get no rest, man. It's gonna be like how they say about Alexander the Great. His feet didn't touch the ground because he just constantly killing, but that's how it's gonna go down, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it's gonna go down in just a minute, man.
Hey, and read the last part of that scripture again. About the backsliders.
Yeah. Because their transgressions are many and their backsliders are increasing.
Hey, so their sins, basically, backsliders are sins. Backsliders are going against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father and the Son. And what that does is fuel the fire of his indignation. So he just let it build up. And then when he finally unleashes that wrath upon the earth, like the brother says, it's going to be scene after scene. Non-stop action. Non-stop death. Non-stop pestilence. Non-stop a sword. Non-stop famine. Okay?
That movie Bush Moose, man.
Yeah.
That's a good ass movie.
Yep.
You know, right when something popped off, it was popping off the rest of the movie. There was no break. Like it didn't cut scenes. It couldn't. Yeah, man. There's not going to be any cut scenes to the Most High's movie, man. You can't skip forward a chapter.
I got one.
And you can't rewind it to change the ending, you know?
It says, 1 Corinthians 11, I'm going to start at 31, 1 to 32. Part of the main reason why these people don't want to hear us because they want to adhere to their own way of life. They want to live their own way. They want to live their own way. They don't want to live according to the scriptures. So when we speak what they say, don't judge me. Don't judge. Only God can judge me. You can't judge me. You know? Well, if you would judge yourself, you wouldn't have to be judged. If you would judge yourself with the righteous judgment of the Heavenly Father and the Son, you wouldn't have to be judged. And see, that's what we're doing. That's what's chastising. That's what's ordering us. That's what's giving us that militant training to be prepared for when Jacob's trouble comes. When Jacob's troubles come, you're going to have the mind of a military soldier. You know? Because you're going to be getting persecuted by military soldiers. Goddamn martial law with the street. You think you're going to be able to walk around out here and do whatever the hell you want to do?
Get your ass back in the house, son. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get your ass back in the house, you're going to get shot. You're going to get dead on that.
And see, that comes from all them years of your parents telling you, be in the house at this time. Come in, don't stay out all night. What you do? You stay out anyway. You know? And I'm just speaking, you know, on certain examples. But basically, this is what we telling you to do. Get your ass in this house. Just like Noah was telling the inhabitants of the earth back then. Get your ass on this ark. It's going to go down, bitches.
Come up hither.
Come up hither. Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. For if we should judge ourselves according to what? Scriptures. Not judge ourselves according to our own judgment. What charge that? It should be in my pocket. Right here. Okay? This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. Like 31. For if we should judge ourselves, we should not be judged. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord. See? Chastening ain't nothing but the judgment of the Lord. So what did I say earlier about 2 Peter 4 and 17? The time has come for judgment to begin at the house of the Most High. The house of the Most High is talking about the house of David. That's where it begins. Judgment begins with his elect. That's why when Jake come up here and ask us what's this, a lot of times they this judgment. That's because that's the simplest way to sum it up. This is judgment. And he's giving that judgment to who? His elect.
The saints shall judge the world.
The saints shall judge the world, man.
We ain't doing no rehearsal. We're gonna be doing this actually in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, we're gonna be executing the penalty. We're gonna be executing the penalties of the judgment. Right? We're gonna have the full control, the full extent of the law. Like Esau, I'm gonna persecute you to the full extent of the law. That's what the DA and shit be telling Jake after he done committed his felony or whatnot. He ain't got no lawyer. You out of there. And see, the lawyer who you think is Jesus Christ gonna get you destroyed. Well, that ain't the real lawyer. That name don't hold up in court. It's fake.
Not my Jesus.
Well, your Habashim house shop, that name gonna hold up.
I ain't quick to say that. Not my Jesus.
But only if you hold up and represent what that name stands for. See, you can have the name, but you ain't got the spirit of the word that comes with it. All right, ain't gonna mean nothing. If you're a part of a highly esteemed law firm, and you go in there and don't uphold what they represent, you start losing cases. You're dealing with a law firm who got like a 98% conviction rate, and you lose 7-8 cases in a row. Hey, you gotta get your ass up out of here. You don't know the law. So that's what the Most High is doing, man. He's bringing judgment throughout the earth, starting with his men, starting with the elect, with his children. The rest of the people don't have the judgment. If the Lord was coming to save everybody, you think about it, that means everybody would have the judgment of the Lord. Because why would he come and save a goddamn heathen? Why would he come and save somebody who goes against every goddamn thing he already put in place? Yeah. Every grace, every law, statute, and commandment that why would he come and save you? It's like your son been in and out of juvie, then he turned 18, he get tried as an adult. He get them 3 strikes, he calling you. The whole time you told him, hey, stop doing this shit. Stop hanging out with little Ray and what's the dude? Little Bobo. Stop hanging out with little Bobo. So all they want to do is rob and steal and sell dope. Stop hanging out with them. But you just insist you're going to hang out with him. You're going to hang out with these wicked motherfuckers. Then when you get whammed, hit you with the long haul. Like I said, they in for a long haul. Get your ass with that long haul. Then you call the mama to come bail you out. Why the hell would I bail you out? But I done told you. Why would I pay? You gotta, mom, they said I could get out on bond. With the bond, $1 million, you gotta pay the 10%, $100,000. Why would I come pay $100,000 on your bad ass so you can just go right back? The Most High don't work according to your mind, how you think he's supposed to work. You work according to his mind, how he wants you to work. So if you're a rebellious child and you lack judgment, that's because that's the spirit that he gave you. And it ain't in you to do right. The truth ain't in you. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna give it back. All right, 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world.
This is Proverbs.
Like I said, we ain't gonna be condemned with the world.
Yeah, and America loves that quote, God bless America, but really God has damned America. America's cursed, man.
How we not gonna be condemned with the world? Or we gonna receive salvation? Lord willing, we are part of that number. We're gonna receive salvation. We're gonna be delivered out of hell on this coming.
This is
Hey, what you looking at, man? You see something?
Yeah, look.
See something that struck a nerve?
Yeah.
What's up?
Not struck a nerve, but I'm looking at this one right here with the
That was just a
with the
form of
all-seeing
speech.
eye. Oh yeah, the all-seeing eye, the Illuminati. Yeah, you got intelligence, CIA, MI5,
Oh yeah, this who run the
secret
this who run the
societies,
earth.
Opus Dei. Actually, Bilderbergs aren't even included in that one. The Council on Foreign Relations, NATO, all these unelected,
Well, these are the elite families
Rothschild,
of the earth.
Rockefellers.
Yeah, these are the elite
Yeah.
families of the earth. What
Hey,
they
you
call
gotta
the,
include the fucking Vatican on that shit.
1%. Well, they run the Vatican.
Yeah,
They run the Vatican.
I mean, the current pope to me is a bit satanic.
Yeah.
If you see the throne that he sits
He's
on,
the false
it's
prophet.
Luciferian.
He's the first false prophet that's spoken about in the Bible.
The pope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just want to know how long they've been like literally Luciferian for.
Since they was created. Get Isaiah. What is it? 53.
I'll listen to it, then I got to roll, but I appreciate it. Yeah.
It's either Isaiah or Psalms. Psalms 58 could be Isaiah 52. The wicked are estranged. Psalms 58.
Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go straight as soon as they be born.
As soon as they were born. He said, how long had Lucifer been existing? As soon as they were born. From the beginning of time. The Lord created them. The Lord created Satan, and he created physical counterparts to work with Satan. So, when you saw to that word Luciferian, right? So I knew what you mean, what you were implicating.
Right.
Luciferian just means, the word Lucifer just means light, bearers of light.
Right. So when they say go to the light,
Illuminati means what?
illuminated, yeah. Go to
Which
light,
means
light.
enlightenment.
Yeah.
Well, get one more. Get in Ecclesiastes 42 and 24.
We know the whole thing.
Well, hey, we scholars. This is what we do. But you like a musician.
Yeah.
You know every string on that guitar. That's a guitar you got, no?
I mean, not all of them, but he probably knows more than I do, but yeah.
Hey, wait, this is your study. See what's at 14, 24. Yeah. There you go.
So walk 42 and 24. All things are double one against another, and he had made nothing imperfect.
So all things are double one against another. Good
So
against
like
evil.
a-
So
like a
it's
duality.
duality. Get 33 and 14. That's why 33 and 14. So if you got an elite, right?
Well, you need an oppressor and oppressed, right? Is that what you're saying?
No. If you got an Illuminati or an elite, right?
Right.
That does wickedness.
Right.
The Lord said He has made everything perfect. It's 2 against 2, one double against another.
Sure.
So there's an Illuminati on the other
On the
side.
other side.
too.
On the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's an enlightened. That's why I feel like the Illuminati's trying to take all the holy symbols and turn them dark. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I feel like they know the keys to unlock humanity, and you can call it godliness or spirituality or whatever you want to call it.
Well, they know witchcraft.
They know all that.
They know witchcraft. They know
And
how
they're
to tap
putting-
into the
and
mind
they're
and
putting
tap into the left-hand side of the spiritual realm. Yeah. But get this right quick, and then you can go.
Yeah, thanks.
So what? 33 and 14. Good is sin against evil, and life against death. So it's the godly against the sinner.
So it's the guy against the sinner.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the son of perdition, which means sin and destruction.
Right.
Okay. Because the wages of sin is death and destruction.
Sure.
So you have them who the Lord set up, and you have the righteous, the men of righteousness, the men of righteous judgment set up.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm an optimist. I think the world's waking up. I think we hear a lot more people that are waking up to stuff like this. And I think in the end, good's gonna overcome evil. We'll see.
Always.
I hope. Well, good luck, y'all. Appreciate
Because
it.
it say the knowledge of wickedness is not what it say? The knowledge of wickedness. It's not wisdom.
Not wisdom.
Right. So they're illuminated
Right.
in wickedness.
Wickedness.
Where it's not wisdom.
It's a lower form of enlightenment.
Right.
They're dealing with left-hand side.
Hey, y'all enjoy the rest of your
All
day,
right,
man. Take
man, shalom, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
So Mark 33 and 14. Good is sin against evil, and life against death. So it's the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
Yep.
This is going back to the double. one another, you know.
Yeah, because we just talked about waking up. This is
Yeah,
spirit.
they were saying, you know, the Most High always set it up like that. It's gonna always be an up and a down, a left and a right. All right. Hey, what is true negative? What? You know, positive. Man. It's gonna always come back to righteousness, man. You know, however you put it, man.
You got the two negative superpowers, which both are Edomites, Russians in America, which ultimately going to do the will of the Heavenly Father.
Make it a positive.
And turn it into the positive rulership of the saints, man.
Verse 15. So look upon all the works of the Most High,
Right?
and there are 2 and 2, one against another.
2 and 2, one against another. And that's what he said, basically, duality. You know, duality. You know, because see, when the Lord made Adam, he put what? Wickedness in the midst of the garden. You know? But you know what I'm saying? We almost back. We almost back to understanding how to deal with wickedness. You know, or deal with, because evil has to go forth. When the kingdom of heaven is established, evil, meaning bad times, are still going to be on the earth. See, that's the delusion of you people. You think there's going to be a time where you people think that it's going to be a Pleasantville. You know that movie Pleasantville? Y'all remember that movie Pleasantville? Everybody see that movie Pleasantville? Where in the movie Pleasantville, it's basically like nothing bad ever happened. Like the basketball team practice, every time they shot, every shot went in. There was never any wrecks. You know, Esau put his sadistic way of thinking on that. There was no sex going on before marriage. You know, with no fires. The only time the fire truck came out was to save the cat out the tree. So, in our people's mind, they think that's what the kingdom of heaven is going to be like. Like it ain't going to be no judgment. Like it ain't going to be no... And the Lord is a man of war. It's going to be execution. It's going to be heads getting chopped off. It's going to be stonings. Faggots going to be getting put to death.
Hey, cannibalism. People going to be eating their own kids. Like, man,
You know?
there's going to be a lot of shit going on.
But not amongst Israel, because Israel is going to be his perfect his perfect mind.
Oh, yeah, you get in heaven.
He gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. But the other nations gonna be subject to the sin.
Oh, yeah,
Especially you so-called white people. You gonna be the main one sinning.
Deuteronomy 32.
What's up, bro? You alright? What you up to, man? Just out, taking a walk, chilling up? Yeah. You ever heard of Israelites? Okay. You know you're Israelite? Yeah. Okay, you know that's your true nationality? You know, the Bible got nationality. Got people named by nation. The names that you see today, you don't see those names in the Bible. So the question is, who are you according to the Bible? You believe in the Bible, right? So, who are you according to the Bible?
You got it.
Alright, well, that's true in a sense. Alright. You got nations, right?
Right. So what's your nationality according to the Bible? You are part of the nation. What's your nationality according to the Bible?
Israelites, man, like came from Jesus.
Nah, not everybody.
You said not everybody.
Nah, everybody not Israel.
Turn around real quick.
They got you.
Yeah. What picture? This is all the 18 nations that are upon the earth. It's in the scriptures. What picture?
That's all.
You on that side? But not specifically.
That'd be North to South Africa. North to South Africa.
What you gonna say?
People don't think it.
So you
Well,
saying
why you thinking that though?
Like personally.
So you saying
So
you're
where did you concoct that thought from?
right. What makes you think you're African? Basically,
Who told you this?
When we talk.
That's what we talk. That's what we talk. Okay, get Galatians 4:26. I'm gonna get that.
Okay, hold it. I already got to see the copy.
You say you believe in the Bible. Where in the Bible does it say we all come from Africa? All right. Now, does it tell you where we all come from in the Bible?
Get your Galatians 4:26. Yeah, okay. What compound is that? Yeah, get Galatians 4:26 first. He got it.
This is Galatians 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free,
Yeah.
which is the mother of us all.
Read it again. Now, what I just asked you?
Where we come from.
I asked you what about the Bible? Does it say where we from in the Bible? What you say?
I said no. He just read.
You just read it.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So, what's the mother of us all?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem is in Israel. Okay? So that's where what they call mankind civilization started at. Adam, the Adamites, in the beginning, that was in Jerusalem. Okay? Instead of garden, they were placed in a garden eastward in Eden. Eden is the earth. Eastward meaning the Middle East. Galatians 4:26 pinpoints that place in the Middle East. Jerusalem.
So you saying you was an African, right? You finna get it. Alright, because the earth is populated by who? Noah's 3 sons. Alright, you got Ham, Japheth, and Shem, right? The so-called Africans, they come from Ham. But I'm gonna let you see. This is why we're not an African. Go ahead, bring it out.
Hell, I'm gonna come back Bible history. It say, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived through the flood. It became the progenitor of the dog races, not the Negroes.
See, the dog racing.
But not the Negro.
Not the Negro. But hold on, but watch it, keep going.
But the Egyptian,
Hold on.
Yeah.
But the Egyptians, all right, keep going.
Ethiopians,
The Ethiopian, what is it? That's in Africa.
Yeah, go
Egypt,
ahead.
what is it? Okay.
Libyans, and Canaanites.
And the Canaanites, which is
Down there.
South Africa, that's the Canaanites, and basically North Africa. See, these are the biblical names of what these people are called today. So it says, read it at the top again. Ham,
The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dog races.
meaning the originator.
But you gotta remember, African dog too, right? Just like them. But he said the progenitor of the dog races. But where are
Not the Negroes.
not you?
From Africa.
Basically, like, we have a whole different spirit from those Africans.
That's why I told you to get that. That's gonna prove it right here. Now watch, check this out right here.
Alright, this is Exodus 11:7.
It's a plan, you know.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue,
Right.
against man or beast,
Right.
that ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
See, the difference.
So, which I need to do some research on that. I don't know. I know they got that in the American history books,
Right.
but well, that's some term they just put on it.
Come back Bible history.
Some of
You
it
can order online.
come back Bible dictionary.
That's what I was doing. I was like, can I take a picture of that?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I had going to say, but I know when Kendrick Lamar song, he said, "My call me Israelite."
Yeah.
Probably like,
It's that
yeah, I'm
song,
saying that's
Fear.
why, yeah.
Fear.
That's why I was like,
That's what made me when I drive by was listening. That's why I was like.
And you know why? You know why? You starting to hear her Kodak Black said the same thing. Chingy said the same thing. Okay, now you know why? Because we are waking up. Because it was prophesied that is it Baruch or in the land of our captivity, we were gonna remember ourselves. So we coming back to the remembrance of who we truly are. Because see, the names that they calling us are the names of men who conquered the lands that we were living in. That's why I asked you, what was the land of Africa called before it was called Africa? It was called Ham. Ham is who we just read about. Right, one of the 3 sons of Noah. Ham was the progenitor of the dark races. Now, the Son of the Compact Bible Dictionary was written by a so-called white man who knows the history of the earth and the nations on the earth. So he knows that we are not Africans because he knows that the word Africa, right, comes from a Roman general known as called Leo Scipio Africanus. That Roman general conquered that land of Africa. That's when it became known as the land of Africa. You gotta understand, we lived amongst those so-called Africans for like 1,300 years. And then when we were over there amongst them, they sold us to our enemies. They sold us to the so-called white man. Okay? That's why you ever heard of transatlantic slave trade? Yeah. That's in Deuteronomy. Tell it. That's what Kendrick Lamar brought out in Deuteronomy 28. As a matter of fact, you Deuteronomy 28 and 28. That's what he brought out. But go ahead. Get this scripture. I'll get it.
That's the one that was actually read at the end of the song.
Right, Deuteronomy 28 and 28. Go ahead, bring it out. Watch this on here.
This is Baruch 2 and 30.
This going back to what the brother's saying that the land is our captivity. We still enslaved. All right, remember I said, go ahead.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Right. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
That's what you said. You remember who you were. You know, and hold on, one more. Get that out. Now watch this.
All right, this is Baruch 3 and 8.
In the land of our captivity, we remember ourselves.
All right, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day of captivity, where thou hast scattered us.
See?
For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
All right, hold on, one more upclick. And we are still in our captivity. And if you are a captain, what they make you? All right, come on, one more hit the quarter.
The Baruch 4 and 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because he moved your house by Shem Yahushua to wealth, he will deliver unto the enemies.
See? You know what I'm saying?
Remember say taking out.
Yeah.
Thank God for the knowledge.
All right, be strong, bro. Hey, turn back to the Lord, man. Yeah.
We out here every Saturday, man. It's come out every Saturday.
Yep.
We out here.
Get this word while it's getting good, man.
That's right.
Well, he must have got this right there, ticket. I'm saying, they can keep under the time. Man, look at Esau, man. The type of stuff he had the blocks trapping off like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, right up first. Yeah. Oh, really? They got killed tickets, but you know, just being Esau gonna be Esau. Yeah. Nobody gotta pay. This how you know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went too far.
Would it not leave some for the leave some?
Yeah. But he greeted like that. He got to go to so-called white man. He greeted.
He had to go overboard with everything.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Amos 8 and 11.
Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua,
They said what?
that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread,
What?
nor a thirst for water.
What? Even though this coming, all right. Even though the famine of water and bread is coming.
Hey, that's the spirit, because I was watching, it say California is like 50% of the world's agriculture, of the country's agriculture. Yeah.
That's not enough.
So, you know, it's a major earthquake said to basically sink California in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so it's already set up. And then you constantly having wildfires, you know.
Yeah, I've read a statistic right before I graduated high school. It was back in like March or something. That the agriculture it's like they're dead or something. Has been worse has been the worst since the Great Depression. Meaning they're not like producing enough money to keep up. So I mean, real soon, all the agriculture in America is gonna fall out the bottom. That's gonna be the start of another depression. It's gonna be Jacob's trouble.
That's why I said not the famine of bread or water, but what?
But of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, by us coming down here to the spirit of power, the Most High giving the power of God, this is the hour, and the Son, our shot giving the power of God.
Now, that's the spirit. Show you how the spirit works. That was the Christian spirit. I'm going to show you how the spirit works. Now, the spirit didn't make me bring up California about the famine of the food.
Right.
What's the first state that's pushing this along to get away from the Bible?
California.
That's the spirit. Now they're trying to ban the Bible. So, hey, so the famine of the food and the thirst and the famine of the word coming out of California. Which California is the farmost western part of the earth. California is the farthest away from the Lord. But everybody prays in California.
Hey, but what they call California?
Californication.
No, the sit on angel. Really, the sit on demon.
Yeah.
California, the sit on angel.
Well, they call it that, and they call it Californication too.
But that's how you know it's the sit on demon.
Yep.
And they call Hollywood Hollywood.
Yep.
You know? It ain't nothing but a bunch of fuck shit that goes on there.
That's right.
You know, the elites are heavy over there in Hollywood. You know, they're the ones that promote all that wickedness, saying you have to sell out, turn out, you know, become a homosexual if you want to be in a star movie, multiple movies.
That's the wicked sinners.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yep.
Las Vegas,
Sin City, yeah.
Yep.
They call Las Vegas Sin City.
Yep.
Bunch of trannies walking around and shit. In the middle of the fucking desert too.
And just to show you how California is like it's that place everybody wanna go. So everybody wanna go to California. No, everybody wanna go to Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's where the wickedness is. No?
But like we brought out multiple times today, the Most High's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. He knows what kind of shit goes down in Las Vegas.
I ain't sitting like you out there, I ain't like down here recording the heaven with it.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but a hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east,
Them gonna be 2/3 of our people. We out here, bringing the gospel to, warning. And then that's what they're gonna try to get her, man. You know, they gonna want to get her in, man. And when time comes, man. Alright, but guess what? It's gonna be too late, man. It's gonna be too late for them around the city, man. Alright?
Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall wander to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it.
Hey, that's how I say that they're gonna get known to the proper mind. Because they said they're gonna be running city to city trying to seek the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be, where they at? They was down here. Remember that was teaching down here? Remember that was teaching down there? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be so confused trying to find the men of the Lord, but guess what? You ain't gonna find us, man. Alright? The Lord gonna have us ducked out, man. You know? Gonna have us ducked out. Alright? But the Spirit of the Lord, alright, sent us out here to prophesy this whole time of the downfall of the mind. They ain't listen. They're not hearkening. But this the punishment for not listening, man. Y'all gonna be saying things. Alright, trying to come and try to find the men of the Lord for the answer. There ain't gonna be no more answer, man. Alright? And that's a beautiful time because that's the faith of the saints. Because that's what we patiently waiting on. We patiently waiting on this domino effect, man. Right. We patiently waiting on showing one thing happen, another thing happen, another thing happen, and it says come on and keep on happening until what? The Lord comes, man. The Lord crack them clouds, man, and hopefully we get delivered out of hell, man. Right. All right, that's what we patiently waiting on. So when all this shit starting to happen, we gonna be rejoicing. Like yes, it's came to pass. Like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's finally happened. We finally finna be delivered, man. Right. You know. But guess what? It gotta happen first. We gotta continue to come out here, break down these strongholds on our people. I just come out here and prophesy, getting the blood of our hands. I just constantly come out here, breaking the murder down and by pieces with this word, man. Then it's gonna become physical, man. Alright, we gonna break a murder down physically, man. Alright? But it's all through the spirit and Yahweh Shema Shah. Because what? Our weapons of warfare is not corner. Because in our mind, yes, we do want to get busy. You know, we want to hurt some people, man. But we got to wait on the Lord, man. All right? Because the Lord is going to do the work first, man. Then we join in. He wants that first blow, man. So once the Lord throw that first blow, hey, we are his weapons of war too, man. We going to be throwing blows also. You know? But this got to happen, man. Prophecy got to be fulfilled for his name's sake, man, because he a man and he should not lie, man. You know? So when he put his name on it, he stamped it, it's gotta happen, man. Then he gotta say we're gonna go in captivity, where we at? Because he put his name on it and it's stamped. You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shemi Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right, see? And that's what's going to happen, man. My servant shall eat. Guess what? Y'all going to be hungry. All right? Because what? Y'all are suffering for the evil doing, man. But the Lord is going to protect his servants, man, which is the prophets, man. In that day, like, we're going to be eating. We might not eat every day, but guess what? We're going to eat, and we're going to have the spirit on us to endure, you know, the time that we don't eat, man. You know? There's going to be the spirit of the Lord, man.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Right. Hey, that's going to the men of the Lord, man. Hey, that day we're going to drink, man. We're going to eat and drink. Guess what? You're going to be hungry and thirsty, man. All right? Your stomach gonna be touching the banks, man. Alright, you're gonna be trying to call on God and Jesus, which don't exist. Alright? Guess what? It's a wrap, man. And you're gonna be looking at the man of the Lord, he's sitting over here all with the best stomach, drinking on y'all young, you know. And we're giving our praise to God by some shot because hey, ain't not a thing touched them, you know. Like King Solomon said, 1,000 on my right, 10,000 on my left. Dead bodies, man. All right, but guess what? We still here, still standing strong, all through the spirit probably how about some shot. Eating good. And what? We laughing because what? We was crying out. You know, it's going back to that saying, laugh now, cry later. Hey, this these people in America, they laughing now. But once that dollar collapse, bitches start crying time. It's like, then when they gonna get to start the crying time once that dollar collapse. That's why you know majority of the people gonna take their chip. Because you ain't gonna have a little time for, you know what I'm saying, they were the family of the world, the family of the bread and water. Ain't gonna be a little time for once that dollar collapse, can't nothing get passed, then they gonna implement their chip. Like now y'all take the chip, you're gonna be able to eat. You know, but in between that time of the dollar collapsing and they bring that chip forward, oh man, you know how it's gonna be out here. You know, and that time, guess what? We gonna be eating, man, and drinking, and laughing. You know, but what two things about people gonna be doing the other nations? Starving like mobs. You know.
Oh, my servant. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
See? How we gonna be rejoicing? Because the Lord, man, hey, this came to pass, man. As the seeing this in the spirit got the hedge around us, that we as protected, alright? We seeing all this madness going on around us, but guess what? The Lord got a hedge around us, and we is not being pleasant, man. You think we ain't gonna be giving all praise to how about Chanel shot at all times, man? Alright, we got that hedge around us, saving us, all this bullshit that's going on. They can be getting shot right next to us. You know what I'm saying? You know, all this shit happening. We gonna be
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Yeah, what's that song, man? How about some kind of song? We're gonna be singing for joy, man. We're gonna be actually singing to you. How about some kind of song, man? Joy, man. Man, it's a heart, man. Father, safety, you know what I'm saying? Just break it down. But then what they gonna be doing? Crying. Man, especially the ones that got that left the truth and put their hands to the cloud. Oh man, what are they gonna do?
Like David's gonna be fucking with them.
Like this brother was saying, like when we start seeing those prophecies pop off, man, we're gonna be so excited, man. Because that's what we've been enduring. Like me, like I haven't been enduring for that long, but it feels like a long time.
Yeah.
You know that's in 2 Corinthians, I think. But man, that's like when we see these prophecies pop off, it's gonna feel like a paycheck. You know?
Yeah, we get paid on Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be our retirement. Like, yes, this shit is finally happening.
It's gonna be our bitch.
Right.
Yeah. We finally get to go on your 401k, man.
Yeah, man.
Limited fund.
Everybody else is flying and getting shot up and killed and slaughtered, and people are rioting and stealing. Everybody's in a stressful, bugged out state of mind. But we got that wisdom and knowledge and understanding to keep us stable during that time.
Yeah, because really, second Ezra what's going to be going on. Yeah, second Ezra 15th chapter is really going to be taking place in that time, man. It's going to be all out war, man. Right?
And we're going to be singing and dancing. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Hey man, like you said, laugh now, cry later. Because they're rejoicing right now, but they're going to cry out for vexation of spirit later. And that's what we're doing right now in righteousness.
Right now.
Because we're fucking vexed here. Being around these homosexuals is vexing, man. Seeing y'all giving in mirth, it's vexing. Seeing y'all all y'all talk about is sports and want to get drunk, talk about your weekend, about how you almost hooked up with a decent looking chick. That's vexing, man. That's folly. That's vain. Where the fuck is that going to get you when missiles start coming over to America and about to kill your ass? What are you going to do then? Alright, when FEMA troops are busting down your door, taking you hostage, splitting up your family, and torturing you inside those FEMA camps, man. That's when you're going to be vexed. Right. That's when we're going to rejoice. Right. We hope that day comes. Because that means that's when we get saved. Yeah. Salvation is nearer than what we believe. Y'all think that shit's never gonna come. Y'all say, oh, that won't happen in my lifetime. I'll bet you money it will.
Second Edges 15-6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And
Yeah,
like,
because who they talking about, man? Who brought it to the Americans, man? Who brought it to the earth, man? Get Joe 924 right quick. You know, we got Joe like this hot, man. We gotta break this down, man. We gotta break this down for the listeners. You know, you gotta say that. You gotta break this down for the listeners, man. You know? Come on, man. You're wicked. Holy.
Alright, this is Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Yeah.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Ooh, the earth is given. That's all I need right now. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who controls the earth? Who got to say so about where she goes? Who got it, man? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. This is a true statement, man. And we can sure identify him. We sure know who it is. Yeah. Caucasian. Yeah. Cave brother. Yeah. That's the wicked. Yeah.
are you ready for slavery?
We sure can identify him. If nobody else can identify him, we can. You know? Bring it back out.
Second Edges 15-6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Woo!
And they-
Polluted the whole earth, man. Alright, to America, man, I'm a confusion, man. We don't know who from who and which from which, man. You know? It's polluted, man. Go ahead,
and they hurtful works are fulfilled.
yeah, they hurt the worst off the field, man. But guess what? When he about to fulfill his daddy on that new world order, Tim, guess what? The Lord will come back and shut that shit down. Alright? You know how the club overpacked and the fire department come in, they close it down? Yeah, that's the Lord, man. He gonna come back like the fireman, man. It's over with. Go ahead,
Therefore said the Lord, Yahweh, by surely Hoshai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching that wickedness.
That's right, man. It's on its way, man. And he's doing it right now, man. He ain't holding back no more touching the wicked. Because what? We revealing the man. We revealing the wicked, man. Out here week in and week out, man. We out here revealing who the wicked is, man. So yeah, the Lord is not holding back no more. We touching it. We lifting that veil up, man. We're trying to get the people to understand of who the wicked is, man, and who the righteous is, man. All right, according to the scripture. Because you're not going to hear this in church, man. All right? This ain't being broke down in church. This ain't even coming out in church, man. All right? They can go out and the scripture. Sing. And we'll see you next Sunday. Sing. Go ahead, sing.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching that wickedness,
Right.
which they profanely commit. Neither will I
I'm
suffer
talking about
them.
profanity commit, like, the earth is getting to the head of window. This all just do it, man. Alright, and he's thinking as the Most High, they're just gonna let him just do it and continue doing it
without no repercussions, man. Alright, but hey, sure, this thing, man, the Lord's coming back with repercussions, man. Alright, with his thermonuclear and the laser beams from the fire, and us being his weapons of warfare, man. Alright, we his battle axe, man. Alright? So we gonna take care of business too, man. Go ahead, all right?
Neither will suffer them in those things in which they weakly exercise themselves.
That's right, man. Most of the time, this shit, man. But prophecy gotta be fulfilled, man. That's why it seems like it takes forever because, you know the Lord like man want to just come on, but guess what? But his name's sake, it said, thus said the Lord, your house, my man. If the Lord said, he does say him, it's gonna happen, but guess what? It gotta happen in time and you already put in the plan. He can skip over it because he's the Almighty, but he gonna let him play out the things, man. Alright?
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
That's us, man. That's us, man. Alright? That's us in the next that's gone, man. Just wake back up again, man. Alright? That's us, bro, man. You know, we complain continually, man. What we doing out here right now, man? Complaining, man. Alright? We trying to say, we tired of it, man. We want out, man. We need the kingdom, man. I'm tired of waking up going on here and no slaves, man. That's right.
Belong.
Right. That's what vengeance belongs to, man. Alright? Coming back with vengeance, man. Alright? All that but while you have a shot, man. That's what vengeance belongs to, man. Alright? He got to say so in the doors of what's gonna go down, man. He don't need no thing to kill you. What he saying, man? What it is, about when the man died being innocent, the man passed being innocent. Alright, so you did something, man. You know, an man passed being innocent, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Oh, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, from whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. That's what we're doing. We're really trying not to come back. You know, bring Mr. Past, show thyself, man.
Right.
I mean,
Lift up thyself, the judge of the earth, window a reward to the proud.
right, render a reward, which is coming, man. He gonna recompense. He's already written, man. He gonna recompense trouble. Tribulation is him that who come with us, man. It's already written, man. Alright? This is just another crowd to him to hurry up, man. No?
Lord Yahweh, how long shall the wicked tremble?
Right. How long, man?
Just complain.
Continually. How long is so-called white man, man? Alright, how long is this shit gonna go on, us seeing homosexuals, man? Alright, this wicked shit going on, man. Y'all got more rights than us, man. Homosexuals got more rights than us. How long this shit gonna go on, man? You know? Us, the justice, the planet, continue, man. We need an end to this, man.
How long shall they utter and speak hard things?
That's right.
And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves that break in pieces the people, oh Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, they do that every day, man. Look at America, man. Look at Jack in the Hood. Alright, they break us down continually, man, pieces, man. Look at 2/3 of our people and how they think, man. They broke our ass down, man. Jake don't even think like a king no more. He can't even father thinking like a king no more, man. Jake straight up wicked, man. Asking who the oppressor is, man. Go ahead,
And afflict their inheritance, that slay the widow and the stranger and murders the fatherless.
Yeah, that's us, man.
Yeah.
Alright, we a widow, man. And the fatherless, man. But we coming back to him, man. The elected, yeah, that's us, man. Talk about us, man. Alright? Go ahead,
Yet they say the Lord Yahweh shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it.
You see how what Esau did? Don't have no see up there. You've been doing too long, but no, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's because he let you do this for a period of time. Get your lives. You know, because they don't understand right there. Hold on. Those Most High see us. Yeah.
Psalms 94:7. Yet they say, the Lord Yahweh shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it.
Who sees me? They said, who sees me, right? But guess what? The Most High see everything. You know? And we've been a man. This been a read it, bro.
Said Job 5. This is Job chapter 5, verse 14.
I got it. You see it, yeah, bring that up.
It's Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel. For the Lord Yahweh and their works are in the dark, from the Lord Yahweh, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? That's going into the wicked, man. No, starting with the natural wicked, who is Esau, Edom, Caucasian devils, call yourself white people, which is a form of deception itself. And then trickling down to the wicked, who are more wicked than the wicked, which is our people, so-called Negroes, Chiefs, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. We're more wicked than the wicked. And you think that the Lord don't see all your evil works that you are committing throughout the earth, okay? And hey, get Ecclesiastes 8:11. And this is why you think the Lord don't see you. And then I'm gonna get it right back.
It's Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sinners against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right, so because you getting away with all your dirt, you know, you've been out here, as you say, trapping, children, finessing, gone with the sack, ran off on the plug.
Yeah, he saw think he ran up on the plug. You know, Yahweh Shai.
So Yahweh Shai is the plug on
So, yeah.
He the one that gave you a sword.
Yeah.
Now you think because you got nuclear capability, oh, I ain't got shit on me, man. I just don't pass his little sword he gave me back, you know. But guess what?
Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is foolish in them to do evil.
Hey, so he got you in the trick bag so you continue to do evil. So when he destroys you, it'll be rightfully so.
This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 29 in verse 15.
This the hour sin, man. You want to know who the real hour sin is? See.
Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Most High.
Right?
And their works are in the dark.
Right, and you know who they're talking about.
Yeah, because you got them devils who do them rituals out there in California. There go California third time coming up. And the Bohemian Grove, man. In darkness. They sacrifice the Molech. They sacrifice babies, children. Why do you think all these children coming up missing in America, man? Goddamn so-called these Edomites, all right? Y'all some goddamn pedophiles, man. But that's why you see these kids constantly coming up missing on milk cartons, newspapers. They can't be found. Hey, the only people that got the ability to steal some children and get away with it is elites. Because they can erase the records. They can pay off the investigators. Or kill them all. But most of the time, I'm telling you, it's blood that they spill. All the time, yeah. It says, and their works are in the dark, and they say, right,
Don't see it up. All right, man. Most I'll put you in position. Pharaoh. All right, that's what's about now to bring them down. All right, hey, what makes you so more different than any other power that Most High rose up, man, and took down, man? You're no different, man. Go ahead,
It says, and who knoweth us?
Yep, who knows that? Hey, the Most High and the angels do. Alright? And he's giving it down to the prophet because he was building all the secrets to his servant the prophet, man. So we know it too, man. Alright? But the Most High, Yahweh Shai, sees it all, man. Alright? He just gave us a glimpse of it, man. We bringing it out, man. Alright? Let me read this real quick, huh?
It's Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
Right, how is it searched out? Through the Spirit, man. And through the power you have on outside, through the means of the Lord, man. That's how it's searched out. That's a good question. You know? How the things of Esau searched out, man? He's doing it. We're putting the pieces together, man. You know? Oh, yeah.
How is it hidden things sold up?
Oh, how's it here? It's all up. If we not exposing them, we were not they was once hidden, wasn't it? Yeah. Did nobody know nothing about them? Yeah. Well, guess what? We exposed them. Nobody know Esau. What we doing? We exposed them, man.
Say everything's under the dawn, so
Come to the light. And we are the true light, man. We the true light, man. All right?
That reminds me of that Johnny Cash song. Most certain things that God made black and white, what's done in the dark. You gotta cut you down.
Yeah. That's what happened, man. Nobody told him. All right, it's gonna be a wrap, man. All right? He got to come to and we are fast, man. Fast, so this what? Brothers and spirits, man. So that's what we're going to do from the brother one, man. All right? So these are going to turn to a fast, man.
Job chapter 14, verse 5.
Because who see it for? You can see.
Seeing his days are determined.
Hey, the first thing he said was, sin. Who sin who? He said sin. His days are determined, man.
Are with thee.
Alright, the Most High, man. The Most High determine the time of who's going to be ruling at a time, man. Not you. You don't go around like, alright, man. No, you don't do that. The Most High determine that, man. Alright?
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right, bounds going back to border, a borderline, man. Alright? He appointed him a bound that he cannot surpass, man. Alright? You can't go no farther than when the Lord allow you to go, man. Let you know he ain't gonna accomplish what you were once. Right, bro.
Ain't gonna be no, just like during the time of Babylon, they accomplished their tower of Babel, building it up into the heavens. They're not gonna accomplish their new world order. Because the Lord is not about everybody coming together as one people. The Lord is about making one people above all the rest of the people on the face of the earth.
That's a balance.
That's the balance. It's his balance.
Right.
He the one that it's something we do with a balance to make it what you call it calibrated. Be calibrated. That's the Lord calibrated. You know what I'm saying? The scale is set through the Lord's calibration, man. Maybe look up that word.
Yeah, bring that out, and we'll close on word.
All right.
It's Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that should not be made manifest.
Ooh, that's a cut. Who's saying who? It's not that secret, man. It should not be made manifest, man. They on some cuts right there. On Esau. I wish the liquid sit right here. That'd be a cold put on there. They probably had to get up and leave on that one like that. Go ahead, Doc.
Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that should not be made manifest, neither anything hid that should not be known and come abroad.
Man, those scriptures cold, man. Esau can't hide, man. Alright? Esau cannot hide what he do, man. The Lord sees all things, man. Alright? When we come into that time, and we in that time, we exposing him, man. The secret is being revealed to our elders, alright, through the Lord's church, with his word, man, and it's put on down to us, man. Alright? Go ahead, I'll bring it down here.
Alright, this is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers. Who are the watchers? Men of the Lord. No. He said he has said to the watchers amongst the people. No. He says, as the demand by the word of the Holy Ones, who are the Holy Ones. Alright, elected and nation. He says to the intent may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
See, that's good. You know, the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, but he set up this. You know, right now, he set up to some kind of white man to wicked. I can rule. Right? And guess what? We gonna be ruling next, man. The kingdom of heaven, and so-called supposed to be on earth. We're gonna be on earth. We gonna rule, man. All right? We gonna rule.
Hey, yo, get Ecclesiastes and precept it up. Ecclesiastes 3:16. No, Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament. Real quick. Just to show you how the Most High works.
Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the
Now
sun.
this King Solomon speaking, saying he saw under the sun, right? Now let's see what he saw under the sun.
The place of judgment.
Oh, the place of judgment. So what's under the sun? The earth. So the earth is the place of judgment. Now let's see what he saw in the place of judgment.
That wickedness was there.
Their wickedness was there. Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Go ahead.
In righteousness.
Hold on. The place of righteousness. Nation of Israel. Okay? Go ahead.
That iniquity was there.
Sin was there. Okay? So instead of our people being disciplined in the words of Yahweh Shah, they filled with the wickedness of the white man. They filled with the iniquity of the white man. The so-called white. Let me be clear about it. The so-called, you know. That's the point. All right. Now.
Hey, let me have some water. Can I have some water?
Yeah. We'll give you some water, folks. Just hold on for a second. We gotta finish this up. You can hold on for 1 minute. Hold on. Finish. Finish it. We on. Just wait. Close up. We can close up. We can get some water, bro. This Daniel 4:17. It says, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and really we the living. The rest of y'all the congregation of the dead, because you don't got a goddamn clue what's going on out here. You don't know who ruling. You think you ruling. You think you a coup. Like T.I. said, king of oneself. No, the Lord set up kings. Going to Psalms 147 and 6, it says, put it down one and exalt another, man. So we're to paraphrase, you know. All right, let's and he gives it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men, the basis of body. So the Lord's class of men, who we know as Esau, Edomites, some angry devil, who once walked on all fours, okay? You are the basis of men that the Lord even gave opportunity to rule the earth. So what you do? Rule the earth. You rule the earth with bestiality, homosexuality, with pedophilia, you know, with chemtrails, you know, GMO foods. You exceedingly pollute the earth with wickedness, man. And our people follow right behind you because they refuse to be disciplined, man. They refuse to forsake their way and follow the Lord. Therefore, the Lord is going to punish them, okay, with a sword of destruction. Because we are being destroyed. Our flesh is being destroyed. And we are being, what you call, secluded. We're being, like, while you having your fun time, the men of the Lord are in time out. It's no fun for us. It's discipline time for us. Anytime you're being disciplined, anytime you're being trained and being taught a way to conduct yourself that's not natural to your, not naturally instinctive to you, then it's like punishment. It's like, man, I ain't used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't handle this. But the Lord put the spirit on these men to be able to endure whatever punishment he inflicts upon them. So I should say, he'll now put more on us than we can bear. But you got to be able to bear your cross, man, in order to be